Hello, hello. Welcome to well, I guess the name is stuck now since Harry called us that. It's Mezzo Tuah episode 2 or Mezzo Rewind if you don't wanna say the brain rot name.
Episode
Uh
Tuah.
Shut up. And we have Christopher Saltatius, Soof, and Skye the usual. No special guests today. I was trying to get Azar to join or someone else, but I guess they're too
I think
busy too busy for Mezzo, guys. I don't know, fake fans. Fake fans.
Azar's too big for Mezzo,
So,
man.
so I'm,
He's
I'm
moved
just
on.
saying he's Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah.
Going one and
I think
two.
we had like six guests lined up. Wait, was it six or was it?
I
Oh,
will
shut
boot
down!
you
Do
off the
not
call
say
right
what I
now.
think you're gonna say, dude.
All right.
Get this. Can we ban Sue from the
Yeah.
podcast?
Let's
We already have beef, dude. We already have beef.
let's proceed with the bracket overview then. So we left off with the shitty Gasai match. So since then we had, oh, we also had Alice and Antikas. Hold on,
We did. Okay.
hold on. I
Yeah, we
gotta
did,
open
yeah.
on my other screen. One sec.
We're very professional here, and
This
we're
is
very
the evil
prepared.
player. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not Joe Rogan podcast, bro. Relax.
James, pull up the last bracket. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, so first match that we will be looking at is actually Skye v AxiR. And
Oh my god.
we have the one of the culprits of the match himself here. So
We have the
I
Steve
guess
in the flesh.
Skye, if you want to take the mic if you want. Or is the PTSD still strong?
Listen,
Ooh.
man. Listen, man. That Skye guy. I had I'd higher hopes for him, and he
Yeah.
let me down. But it is what it is. It was. I'll be real. Like I've always struggled in the bear matchup, so I was trying to lab it. I was trying to get better at it, but he was also doing his homework, and I guess I just didn't do enough in the end. It's fine. But no, I mean he played well, and yeah, again, I've always like kind of struggled in the bear matchup, so it was always kind of an uphill battle.
Yeah.
But yeah. Of
I
course, I'm
mean,
disappointed. I wanted to take down Sparta in the next round, but I guess I'll just be coming back to win grands. It's fine.
Just wait for him to drop down, bro. It's fine.
that's what you get for putting a bear in a lab. That's karma. That's not where they belong, bro.
And more
But
right
jokes aside, yeah, no, that must have been a tough match, yeah. But
So I
if
heard
we,
both of you hit the lab, yeah? Extensively from what I heard.
Yeah. To be honest, it's like under pressure, my brain just doesn't fucking work. Like he was doing certain things that I should have probably caught on to sooner, but it's just I don't know. Tournament pressure just started flowcharting as I normally do. Need to work on it. But like thinking back on it, there was definitely situations where like things that could have called out because he was doing them the same thing in the same situation over and over again, and I just needed to adapt my option, but I never did because gotta get good, bro. Gotta get good.
Yeah,
Is what it is.
you were saying, Suf? Oh, so you got interrupted, I guess.
yeah, maybe it was gonna be too much of a spoiler, but luckily, his day was not completely dark because whatever happened after. You played what, 3 matches that day?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment.
Four,
Yeah.
we include ladder.
But it's a call forward. It's a call forward. But it
Sneak
wasn't all.
preview.
Oda level foreshadowing.
So my thoughts on the
Yeah.
match was that yes, basically there was a few things that Skye, I'm not gonna say robbed because it gives discredit to AxiR, but there were like some weird whiffs from his side, from like Steve, and that definitely messes with you mentally. I can definitely concur. So I think once that kind of got into your head a little bit too much, then you started second guessing yourself, and at that point you kind of just letting him dictate the game and like run the game he wants to run. And at that point, well, Axie is a really good player, so if you just let him run away with it, then yeah, it's going to be really tough.
Yeah, definitely elements of that. I mean, there's like so many layers to it. I've
Like
also
you're,
been trying
you're
to
down
like
forward one whiffing, sorry to know, you're down forward one once whiffing over like hunting bear stance, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
must have been like, what the hell, at that moment. So
Yeah, because I labbed like some of those situations where he goes into bear, but I never labbed him just like holding backwards afterwards and like backing up. And apparently that's enough to make you whiff. Or at least Steve whiff with his down forward one, which was a bit unfortunate. I don't think he can punish it. I need to lab it, but like still, it was a bit like a strange interaction that I wasn't expecting because I never. Yeah, I labbed him going into hunting bear stance and then pressing different buttons or blocking, but like not just backdashing or whatever. So yeah, it was a bit unexpected, but Yeah, I was also probably a bit too passive in those games, like in that match. And the latter match I played afterwards, I was really passive. And it wasn't until I started playing like Sentenza that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play Tekken 8 and attack them.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, because like on paper, I want to be a more well thought out player, but it's so hard to get there. And under tournament pressure, like I have so much work to do before I can do that in a tournament. So it is what it is. Baby steps. On to the next one.
Fair enough.
He played really well though, so yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't mad about it.
he had like some of the things he was doing, like down back four to catch out the weave. That was his kind of weave check. I mean, it's pretty risky, but I mean that was a good option. He put it to good use, so fair play. Yeah, I guess that's enough about this one, unless anyone
Yeah, I have no
else
comments
any
on
comments.
this shit, bro. I actually don't even remember what happened in that match. Genuinely, I think I commentated it as well, and I genuinely just don't remember anymore. It's been that
Oh
long.
man, Wash, your pay is getting docked, bro. Like what are these
What do
fake
you mean? I'm
mezzos?
not even getting paid in the first place, bro.
I know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
He thinks you're gumshoe, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
hell.
moving on to the next match. Well, we have two of the
Banger.
culprits in the VC, yeah. So,
Alright, you guys
mean-
aren't allowed to talk about this. So only me
I
and
mean,
Skye
go
can talk about
go
it.
ahead,
That's all.
Ollie. Go. Did you commentate,
All right.
Ollie? I think you did.
Yeah, I was, dude. I was there, bro. I wanted.
All right,
I
take it
needed
away
front row
then.
seats for that match, bro. It was peak. So you know, I think there was a little bit of what's the word? A bit of saltiness going on. I think during this match for certain reasons that you know. I mean, Sparta, you know, he kind of came into the match. He wanted to do some aura farming, a little bit of knowledge checking on Clive. But then the second he dropped the game, he was like, yeah, I'm just going to play Asuka and win, you know. And some people didn't really like that choice of character switch. But, you know, each to their own, as they say.
Any comments about the actual gameplay?
I mean, like, this is a dog shit matchup for, like, Clive. And you were, like, still doing pretty well into it. And then Suf kind of slightly started adapting, you know, started using a bit more muscle armor and stuff like that. And just playing the neutral a bit more, which Clive kind of suffers against King. But like, I think if you like kind of, I don't know, if you stuck with Clive, I think it still was winnable. But like, obviously you wanted to secure the victory, which is understandable. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess.
Fair enough. Skye, I don't know if you saw this one, but you might have not. I don't
No,
think.
I'm a fraud, bro. I fucking.
Oh,
I
fake
need
Mezzo,
to. I need
fake
to.
Mezzo.
I need to catch up with. I've actually not been looking at the bracket at all because I wanted to watch all of them and not spoilers. But here I am, getting spoiled and exposed to not watching at the same time.
Fuck! I coerced you into this. Oh well.
I did. It's my own fault. I kept meaning to watch, but I mean, I'm looking at the scoreline and it looks like you picked an S tier Clive character,
Oh my
got washed, and then decided to switch to this dishonest Asuka OP other
Okay.
character. and
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
is that what
guess
I want
happened?
to
the-
rectify something here. Clive is not so S tier in this matchup. Not gonna lie.
True.
Yeah, dude. The humble king player, on the
Humble
other hand, has to work really hard, dude, to do his.
I mean, listen, muscle armor is a hard input, okay? Like, you don't understand, man. Like,
Listen, man, you do
Yeah.
one throw and then you get 50% life lead. Like that's you know.
yeah, it
that's
doesn't win you the whole game, bro. You still have to get the other 50%, man. Like, I get it.
No, so like Clive is annoying for people watching. I'll elaborate a little. Clive is annoying as king because you wanna use your like stupid long range buttons, but they're all mids or highs. Obviously, thank God, there's no low from that range. But like a lot of king obviously has 2 armor moves and the muscle armor is on top of that. It's kind of very good sort of anti keep out from Clive because a lot of his long range moves are obviously slow as well. So you can kind of even like maybe twitch react or anticipate, and you can hold the muscle armor. You can just rip the other 2 armor moves and just armor through them. And then once you have the opponent on the ground or you've heat engaged off of muscle armor, I mean, you're where you want to be. You want to be like O-King the Clive, or you want to be up close to them, right? Like range 1. That's not where he wants to be. And then you just kind of go to town, grabs, and the usual down forward 2. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you played well. Like your king, like, is pretty dry, but I mean, like, you were doing the things that were working in that game you won, like the grabs and stuff. I was a bit fraudulent on the giant swing break. I just switched because I genuinely kind of low key fucking hate playing this matchup. So like, I feel like I would have disappointed the viewers if I just initially went on Oscar just because on the premise that I don't like playing Clive into King. But you know, it is what it is, man. And then at the end of the day, I gotta do what's
I
right for
mean,
me,
jokes
bro.
aside, it's a bracket, so you should play to win. Like, I'm crazy enough to stick characters, to stick to the character I'm playing.
We'll be that's another shadow for Oda foreshadowing for later, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Dude, this guy's just dropping like these fucking foreshadowing left and right, bro. Release Oda, dude. Like that's
Dude,
crazy.
I'm starting at season 9, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking backwards.
Dude, let people catch up, man.
Yeah, no, look, I come in with like zero pressure, so I'm just like picking this character knowing you're going Clive, knowing it was going to be a bit of an annoying matchup. I mean, maybe I should have made it a bit tougher on the earlier matches. I think I was playing so off, but that's also props to you then to make the most of it, given how frustrating that matchup is, because it's definitely King favored. No way around it. Like something to add as well is like some Clives will use that like what is it? It's not an orbital because I think it's unsafe, but it's like that.
-14, yeah.
Yes, the whole
Yeah.
orbital thing, yeah.
Yeah, like some will try to do that to like beat a throw or beat a
It's
low,
not
but
bad, but
it doesn't work against King because he can grab you from the air.
exactly what I was gonna say. It's actually
Yeah.
I-20. It's not I-50. Well, all orbitals are slow, right? So it is like
Yeah.
an I-20 move. So a lot of the times, if I'm minus and you do a 10 frame throw, you just do a yeet. And we were on Phoenix Gate as well. If I do it on like the lower floor, right, I'm just getting floor blasted. So
Pretty much, yeah. So this matchup is really hard. Like Clive's only strong moment is when he has heat, because then he can just tear through the armor. But that's about it. Like you kind of go through it quickly if you use your heat moves all the time. And so all things considered, like the better player won. What can I say? I was like, my response was just, of course, after the match, but like, of course, I would never blame you for
it's fine.
switching
It's all
to
good,
Asuka.
man.
Yeah.
It's all just a bit of post match. It's all good.
Bit of banter, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I guess that wraps. I mean, once I switch to Asuka, I mean, it's the matchup is. I think it's not ideal for Asuka, but like she's so strong right now. I mean, King is really strong, but she's also so strong that you can't really say, oh, it's like slightly unfavored matchup. I just say it's a 50-50, honestly, because yes, obviously grabs beat parries and stuff, but a lot of her pressure is so obnoxious, and King doesn't like have the best defensive tools either. Like he's okay, right? I mean, down 4-2 is good, right? But like you can get overrun as well, like with Asuka just doing her infinite plus frames into plus frames. So yeah, not much to talk
Your
about
army
that
is not
matchup.
so safe either because
Yeah,
of the can.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's like they have things going for each, like
yeah.
against
Unlike
each other.
unlike the orbital, the can counter hits on frame 14, which is far better. So yeah, you get a lot of mileage. But yeah, that's enough about this one, I suppose. And moving on, unless anyone has any closing comments.
No, that's about it.
Skye didn't watch the match either, I bet.
That's fine. All right.
I'm joking.
Zinkon v Stanky. I believe you were commentating that one, Ollie, and someone
Yes.
else. So
Me and Suf, I think.
Yeah.
you guys want to start off on this one? I did watch
Yeah,
it as well, but I'll weigh in afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't speak of the small stuff because obviously I'm not like super in depth knowledge about the game, but like, I think it was just really unfortunate because Stanky actually unironically like obviously Zinkon is like one of the probably like top 3 players in this bracket. Like we can all agree.
I
on
would
that.
say
very
he's
solid.
number 2, but yeah, that
Sure.
for sure top 3.
For sure, top
Absolutely.
3. Yeah, I don't want to like we don't have to go in specific, but top 3 where Stanky's like just kind of middle of the pack. Like he's good, but he's not like crazy good.
Mhm.
But like, and obviously like matchup wise, it's not too bad for either character. Like both have kind of some crazy bullshit and stuff. So like at the start, it was literally like absolutely just awful to fucking watch. Like Stanky was just getting fucking like beat up left and right. Like he barely got to play the game essentially. Like game 1 was like super fast, and then like I think halfway through game 2 or like near the start of game 3, he unironically like I don't even remember what it was, but he just started like pressing more, like being more aggressive, and he actually started like getting rounds on Zinkon, and like or like almost getting rounds or getting rounds, but just never getting a game.
I
Like,
think there was a 2-2, right? In one of the
there
games.
was a 2-2 at one
Yeah,
point. I think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
game 3 was a 2-2, and like Stanky almost like got the momentum back, and it's just super unfortunate because I think if obviously this is first to 3, it is what it is. But like, if this was first to 5, I think we could have seen like a 5-3 or a 5-4 maybe. Like at that point.
I don't know. I think why that last match started getting a bit closer is because now like Zinkon was kind of owning so hard that you just go on the back foot a little bit, see what the opponent's doing, because and yeah, against Yoshi, you start like getting mixed really really hard because you don't know what to expect, right? But I felt like it's a sign that he just still had things under control. They ended up winning the match anyways. And to be honest, like we expected no different. Like these rounds that Stanky did win, it felt kind of like Zinkon was a bit too forgiving towards him, just letting his guard down. And in the end, he won anyways. Like this was so hard for Stanky. Like,
I will
wow.
also add, in case you guys don't know, for the viewers watching, Vezelis, Zinkon's Lithuanian buddy, plays Yoshi as well. And he goes to offlines. They fought each other offline. So Zinkon also is pretty comfortable in the matchup. Like, there was some really nice ducks from like
oh
certain
yeah,
strings.
that's true. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Stanky was not comfortable in the Shaheen matchup. There's, for
Definitely
example, a
wasn't, no.
Shaheen low high. So like if the high comes out, even if you block the low, you can't even while standing for it. You kind of have to just like guess, right? If he's doing the high duck and launch. But Stanky was trying to do like his while standing for whatever, and he kept getting clipped. And like he was ranting about it after the match. Actually, he was like, "What do I do against this move?" But yeah, he was definitely like a bit uncomfortable in the matchup. And yeah, that's playing against a better player and not knowing the matchup that well, and the opponent knows the matchup well. That's like an absolute mountain to climb.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Zinkon had all the control. He was just chilling, to be honest.
I mean, I will agree with Ollie that I think it was possible Stanky to take a game, but then I think the Zinkon counter adjust would come in as well because he's a very smart player. So yeah, in terms of adaptation, it's yeah. I mean, not much to say here. I don't think. Do you have any other comments on this match?
No, I don't think so. It's exactly as you described.
Yeah, cool. All right, moving on. Oopsie. It's Kanda v Klepto, I think, right? Let's see.
All right, this one's gonna be quick then.
well, let me just highlight it. Yeah, so who wants to take away on this one? I can, I guess. Like,
Yeah, go start.
I did watch it. I think I was commentating. No, I wasn't commentating, but doesn't matter. So it was spoiler alert. I mean, obviously you shouldn't be watching this if you haven't caught up on the matches, but it was a 9-0 in rounds. Now, I know obviously that looks super brutal, but like it wasn't as bad as it may seem. But on the other hand, Klepto just couldn't land a hit some rounds. I don't know. Like
You're saying it was 9-0, but it was close.
No. It wasn't like nah. I'm saying it wasn't as much of a blowout, right? Like there was some very close rounds, but like what cost Klepto like what made him like lose so bad was that he kind of wasn't ready for Xiaoyu's evasiveness, and he just couldn't get kanda between his options of backdash, sidestep AOP, blah blah. It just
The
like
interrupt.
Yeah.
Couldn't
He just
land
didn't know
it.
his buttons. Like it looked like every single time he got his turn back or he went for a punish or something like that, he wasn't sure what button to press.
Basically, what I'm saying, Skye, what I'm trying to say is that if Klepto was comfortable in the matchup, it should never ever be a 9-0, this matchup, right? Because Klepto is a pretty good player. Obviously, Kanda is the favorite, but yeah. People people got a lab for this tournament, guys. Otherwise, it's tough out there.
Got a lab
Yeah,
king.
bro.
Nah,
No, no one needs to lab King, bro.
King's
That
a boss
character's
character,
there's
bro.
no counterplay, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Counterplays you guessed correctly.
Well,
like...
you guys wanna? I interrupted you, I think.
I mean, I said what I was gonna say anyway. So
Yeah.
if Skye and Sue have anything to say.
No, I just that interrupt button was crazy. What do you do against that button? You know which one I'm talking
back
about?
one.
It's like
Show you back one. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like Kanda plays it really well. Because when I play against him, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bait it, and I can't fucking bait it out. And then when I let my guard down, he presses it. I'm like, oh my god, damn it. So for people watching, it's a I7 or is it I8, Skye?
It's 8-8.
I8 show you like little sidestep interrupting move, which they use a lot when they're like minus to kind of take that turn back. So for people watching, the answer to it is you basically want to not press, and it has no range, and then you whiff punish. It's kind of like flashed, right? When you plus, you just have to chill a bit, make them whiff it, and then launch it. But yeah, like Kanda plays it so well, it's very hard to bait. Like he's aware that you're trying to bait him to press it as well, right? So he has a million other options, just backdash, AOP, blah blah blah. So it's tough.
It's like such a luxury the way he plays, because he uses AOP and the movement and his frame so well that he literally does not need back one. So like when it does come out, it's literally like he just felt like using it, and now it's like free mental stack because you think it's something you have to worry about, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say these kind of moves like flash and the back one that break the tech rules, they really pay off for players who are like lab monsters, and Kanda is, because if you know your frames really well, right, then you can be really confident like, oh, like I think he's gonna go one of these three options right after this plus frame, so I know I'm gonna beat them all, and that kind of thing. So I guess to like kind of tangent a little bit off of this, playing against Kane and Trench on Yoshi, he's such a like lab nerd that his placements of flash are like so immaculate, and it's so obnoxious to play against, right? Because there are places where I get flashed where I didn't even know you could flash. Like, do you guys know that Yoshi can flash in between Asuka up forward 1-2, the season 2 string? Literally on block.
Really?
On block, if you block up forward 1 and I do the second hit, you can flash in between.
It's like 6-frame gap then.
I need a pocket Yoshi then, damn.
Dude, like I got hit by that. I was like, damn man, I've never seen that before. But like I got rinsed. Yeah. And like Kanda's as well, the kind of player who knows his options. He constantly posts videos in our server, right, of him like labbing weird situations. So there'll be like a random situation where he goes, hey guys, did you know if you like at this point, if you like minus X and you like sidestep and duck or whatever, you evade every option, right? Kanda is that kind of player. So yeah, landing a hit on him is tough. So it's okay, Klepto. It's happened to most of us in the server, getting absolutely bodied.
If you haven't lost a Kanda, you're not real.
Not lost, like absolutely bodied. So
yeah. Oh, you guys did, but yeah.
Sorry, is this Mr. Middle Bracket talking? I don't want to hear it.
Yo.
Listen, man. Just cause I took 1L doesn't mean I'm out. That's what I'm
saying. Yeah. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I guess enough Kanda glazing. I'll still cook you. But yeah, moving on.
Hey, yo.
I mean, you have to back yourself, man. You have to be confident. But okay, we covered.
Dude, he's backing himself too much, bro. The crash out. All right, we can skip this one. We did the one.
We covered. I think this one's new. Cringe load against Ali.
Yeah. I'm literally watching the VOD right now just to refresh my memory.
Fraud.
Honestly,
Fake Mezzo.
like, I think people thought that it was gonna be. I mean, everyone thought it was gonna be like a 3-2, regardless of side, right? We didn't expect Cringe Lord to just go like absolute ape shit and just completely like destroy Ali. I mean, it wasn't a one-sided thing. Like game 1, I'm just literally looking at it now. Literally went down to last round and it was like a rage out interaction that won the game.
Ali had a misinput. He ran up and he did rage out when he meant to do down 1+2, and then he just got launched and died. That was so sad.
Yeah.
No.
But then also like Ali switching to Nina at the end, I don't think that was like the best of choices either. Like
his Nina was not warm at all, man.
No. I mean, his
Yeah.
Shaheen was already pretty rusty that day anyway. Like he was already dropping combos and stuff, and then he switches to his secondary, who's even like way more rustier in. Like I don't know what he was cooking, bro.
Mhm. And I mean, my input on Cringe Lord, I mean, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I've said this before, but he's just such a heavy momentum player that I feel like if he gets game one, you have an uphill battle, man. In fact, after this podcast, I'm gonna go look and do the statistics on his win rate in this and in Mezzo ladder. What his win rate is if he wins game one. I swear it'll be like 80%. No cap, dude. No cap. So that's like, again, he got really kind of lucky in game one, and then after that he was feeling himself, man. He was doing random bullshit go, but he lands it. He makes it work. But when his confidence,
like and stuff.
His confidence is flowing, he's like on fire, man.
Wait, dude, he got 3-0 game 2, dude, after game 1.
And
like,
game 3
last round,
game 3 is 3-0 as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah. Suf, Skye, anything to say about Cringe Lord or Ali?
He's the goat. He's the goat. I wish I saw that match live, man. Oh, I don't know. Well, not if it's like a 3-0, I guess. Would have hoped it to be more even, but that's what you get when you don't play often, right? Like, because Ali, there's another match we'll cover, where sometimes not playing the game often just comes back to bite you. And I feel like when he plays these more obvious matchups, like against Jin or against the Reyna, which he's seen a lot, he just knows his options better, and like his instinct or whatever is left in his muscle memory just makes him cook so hard. But King is kind of matchup, like you need to have like the way Cringe Lord plays, especially like if you come off like a hiatus, like must be like hell to play against.
I absolutely agree. It's like the mental stack is crazy. Add on top of that King is really strong. Obviously, I'm not downplaying Cringe Lord. He's a really good player, but that him getting momentum and King things and like, oof, you're in for a rough ride. And as I saw Ali after close game 1, he got 6-0 on rounds. So sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, that's tough.
And yeah, the Nina switch just I mean, we said this before in the previous podcast. Stick to your mains, guys. All right.
Yeah, come on.
Please. Except if you're me.
Says the guy who started with Clive, by the way.
Well, I had to hit this what's it called? Zenshin?
Zankentetsu, I think.
Zankentetsu. I had to hit that, just roll dog that, man, for the
and the
views.
string as well, the DF1 for free.
For the clips, that one didn't count it, so it doesn't count. So
yeah, you didn't get the beam.
Small addendum, by the way. I believe we will go and re-commentate the replays of Ali against PlayStirdstrike. We can't have lost media, so yeah, that's a little.
Because that's the only match that hasn't been recorded,
Nope.
right? I think there's one more that.
No, that's the only one that hasn't been
Are you
recorded.
sure? I swear there was another one that got skipped.
Nope.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Wait, an update just got dropped. Do you think the replays got deleted?
Oh yeah, shit.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, they haven't recorded like an actual video, I think. As well,
they
right?
don't. Wait, did I download?
Okay.
Can I roll back?
It might be lost media, guys.
No, I haven't updated yet. Does that mean I can still
wait,
access
is there an
it?
update? I think if you launch Tekken 8, can you launch it without updating? Wait, okay, you've downloaded the replay, right?
No, but I can try and figure something out.
Because if you have the replay downloaded, you can launch the game offline, and it won't like.
Yeah, I'll do some offline shenanigans. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. Hopefully we don't.
Yeah. All right. Do we just keep going in the winners bracket? I think we do, right?
Yeah, I was about to ask if we're going winners or if we move down to middle.
Let's go
I think
winners,
there's two winners games. Might as well just get them out of the way, right?
You wanna?
Yeah.
It'll be a bit disjointed hopping back and forth, no?
Yeah.
Especially we just talked about.
In order of like time, I think a lot of the middle bracket first round happened earlier than.
Sure. That's fine. All right.
Plus,
all right, fine.
Plus, I think the first round of middle bracket's completed, whereas this one's still kind of going. So
Yeah.
we can do predictions with that.
Yep. All right. Middle bracket it is.
Did we do any middle brackets last
I'm looking.
podcast?
I think
I
it was
actually
all
don't
predictions
remember.
apart from like one or two.
If I skip to the end, There was
If only we saved
nothing
the
done.
predictions so we can see how like accurate we were.
I mean, it's on the VOD, so we can.
Yeah.
I'll do a little retrospective analysis at some point.
Actually, I think we only did predictions for middle bracket last
Yeah,
time.
there was no middle bracket because we were too far back. Oof.
Oh yeah, it
boy.
was literally like half games. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into it then.
All right, this one is an absolute fucking banger. But
Oh my
holy...
god, dude!
That was
Certified
fun to watch.
hood classic.
Yeah.
Certified Mezzo, dude.
Mezzo banger.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'll start off by saying I would think initially, I think I would put Stanky as the comfortable winner. Just because, I mean, I quite rate Stanky, and this is not a slight on Timberwolf, right? But in my mind, I would think this match is like a 3-0 or a 3-1. Especially because Timberwolf is like a little bit of a mashier Nina player, right? And that's when Flash is going to feast, right? So I was like, it's 3-0, 3-1. And then I heard the match was Kino, so I obviously watched, and boy, I was taken away. The Timberwolf comebacks are crazy, man.
The Stanky comebacks though as well, dude.
That
like, he
too,
literally did like
that
a 1
too.
pixel comeback. It was insane.
Yeah, so what are your guys' thoughts on this?
Well, I want to preface the match analysis with saying that I gave him some secret info on Stanky. I mean, it's not so secret really.
Secret coaching.
"Quote unquote secret." He's gonna use Flash, guys, and if
Yo,
you're gonna let
Yoshi
him get
players
away
gonna
with
face
it,
Flash?
it's impossible to win. So I told him, if you ever want to have a chance of winning this set, you gotta have like something like a habit of not pressing during plus, and I know you love to do that. So he was like, I'll try, but he had his own approach. During this match, he just evaded it. I swear to God, he just did moves, and Stanky could not flash it for some reason. Like the low, I think he had used a low that's outright just evaded it. I don't know how that works, but like he just ignored the flash, and Stanky was in trouble during those matches. But he was ahead. He was 2-1 at some point, and in fact he had Timberwolf with his back against the wall. He was about to lose, and he made a crazy comeback.
Yeah.
That was so crazy. And I was hoping that final match was just going to be like an embodiment of how close the set was, but ultimately Stanky won, what, 3-1 in the final match?
It was 3-1, I think, yeah. He had the momentum at that point.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Timberwolf put up such a fight, man. Like, and it was so fun to watch. Like, I could have seen either player winning.
Yeah, it was very good. Like he showed very good. I don't know. Just Timberwolf locked in. Like he was down but not out, right? And he was like pressing a lot still, right? But his decisions were great. Like you said, sometimes he outranged the flash. Sometimes he just like counter hit Stanky with like a fast low or whatever, right? Like he was cooking, man. Yeah, I thought he would just get eaten alive by Flash, but no, he locked in. Stanky had some questionable throw breaking at one point in one of the matches, but yeah. No, but Stanky played well as well. Like there was a round which Ollie mentioned where he had like 10 health against Timberwolves like 180 or something.
Oh yeah,
and he just clutched
he just
it
ripped
out.
the unblockable. He was literally 1 HP from a throw. He just gets up, rips an unblockable, rips heat smash and wins. Like it's actually crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy, man. My boy Stanky.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Yeah. Was there anything weird about that match? I could tell Stanky's not super comfortable against Nina because he was missing some punishes. I mean, I know Timberwolf's also missing some punch, but Stanky's usually the kind of player his punish game is pretty solid. It's pretty on point.
Yeah.
But against Nina, it was a little hesitant, right? It's like some things like, oh, is this safe? Is this unsafe? Whatever. Like, for example, well, Skye, you play Nina. You can probably attest to this. Sidestep 2 is a move that gets away without being punished like way too often because people just think it looks like a downfall 2, no?
Yeah, people aren't ready to punish that. It kind of comes out in the middle of a pressure, and if you're not locked in, or like if you haven't drilled punishing that, you're just not going to punish it properly. I think it's like -14.
It's -14, yeah, which is a huge part. I mean, it's a full launch for Yoshi and Heat even. So yeah.
But Nina can just overload you with so many things that you're looking out for that when it comes out, sometimes you're just caught by surprise. You're like, oh, okay, that's a thing. Like I was expecting like a sidestep 4 or a Hayashida step or some other nonsense to come out.
Death by 1,000 cuts type thing, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, or like wipe the floor as well. Dude, I
Hmm.
love people use wipe the floor as like a waifu punish. So for people, I mean, genuinely, like, I mean, us, Atif has done that on Anna, right? So for people watching, what we usually call waifu punish is when you block like a -11 low or something, you just do like your own
The hell
power
sweep.
low or like a hell sweep or whatever, right? So for
Yeah.
example, Asuka down 1+2, or Nina full crouch wipe the floor, or Anna's full crouch launcher. But it's
You only
actually
learn that on the streets, bro. That's not like, bro.
no, but
Protect,
like,
bro.
it's like me, but like Atif literally has done that in like high level top eight, right? He blocked like some -11 low or something, right? And instead of the while standing 4 wouldn't kill, right? So he needed like to make a big comeback. So he just did the low, and like the opponent wasn't ready for it, right? He's like, oh right, my logo blocked. I'm getting while standing forward, right? That's what you're thinking. But you just eat the low, and then it's like a big comeback. Yeah, I think
See,
I
this is why you
love
mash when you're minus. That wouldn't happen.
the
if you
lion doesn't concern himself with minus strings. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it also lost him a round at one point because he did it against Arslan. It caught him, but then Arslan was ready for it like the next
The
time.
duck,
Or like,
yeah.
yeah. And he
Right.
lost that set in the end.
I mean,
It
it's
was
risky.
evil,
It's
wasn't it?
risky, obviously, but I feel like he usually does that when, like, I think it's a good idea to go for when you're already like giga behind and you're like, all right, like I need to take some risks, right? And there's like 15 seconds on the clock. If I don't do something, I'm not gonna win. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
fine. Yeah, just go for it, guys. Take some risk when you're like so far behind. I mean, you're probably gonna lose the round anyway, so you might as well just do something Hail Mary. Yeah. All right.
I actually did something similar. Wait,
Yeah.
I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about
Okay.
that later.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we need
No.
an hour of Souf glazing himself.
No,
Guys.
no,
Come
no.
on.
We'll get to
It's
the
not
match.
glazing. No,
we'll
no,
get
no,
to the
no.
match.
We'll get to
Yeah.
the match.
All right. Next up, DaddyDorya against Klepto. Poor DaddyDorya. She had a very tough opponent to face in the middle bracket round 1. Klepto is a God Elite player from Lithuania, so who we talked about earlier. I watched that match. I think I commentated it, and I mean, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it, I guess.
Oh, he said the line. He said the line.
No,
She kind of just got overran. Well, first off, she's not. She says she doesn't like the matchup, and it's also a pretty rough matchup, I think, because you kind of want to do your wave with pressure, blah blah, right? But Lee's just a counter hitting machine, so like he'll steal his turn. Oh, you're like wave. You try and patch side fist, hold this like 14 frame low launcher, counter in launcher, or like some fast mid or whatever. So she just kind of got. I don't know. She never got any momentum going. And
The keep out is also crazy from Lee. Let's get that make that clear, because as especially Nat, she loves to go in and do some electric 4-4-2s or like maybe like hell sweep as mix up, but you can't do that against Lee, who's like, if you're timing, you basically have to be so patient. But at that point, Lee can just pick a moment to go in on you instead, and that's when we go back to like, oh, when is it my turn?
Hey man, Kazuya players getting a taste of their medicine. Lee's 4-4-3 is one of the best demon pulls in Tekken 8. So that's how it feels like playing against a really strong demon pull.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't really move around that move either. Like I know Nat tries to play like fundamental, right, to get a movement, but moving around 4-4-3 is really tough. You kind of just have to hold it a lot of the time. Yeah. It's too risky. When he's in heat and it becomes a full launcher. Oh, I tried to sidestep, I got clipped, then launched, wall, okay, bam. Like, it's cooked.
Yeah, pretty much.
But one remark I noticed from the match, I did tell Nat, is she didn't use a single hell sweep the entire match. And that's something I do believe is, like, kind of one of the biggest mistakes, or whatever you want to say, like mistakes, whatever you want to call it, in the match, right? Because that's one of your main tools to like throw your opponent off a little, right? If you're behind, you want the match to become a bit more like chaotic. If you're like the less favored player, throw in a bit of chaos, right? Like just trying to play neutral is not really going to work out in your favor. So yeah, my advice to all the players listening, to anyone in the lower bracket, facing potentially overwhelming odds, don't be scared. And like, what's the worst that can happen? What do you have to lose? It's an online bracket. Go in, like, create a bit of chaos, do a little bit of knowledge checking. Okay, Ollie, calm down, man.
No, I was gonna say though, like you mentioning like people doing crazy stuff. Literally, the next game after the one below that, that's kind of exactly what happened. What you're kind of describing.
Yeah, I'll let you talk about that in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm just kind of doing a bit of foreshadowing, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I want you to continue that line of thought in a moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. Keep going.
Yeah. But like again, this advice to like new players. Sorry, like players who are unfavored. Sorry, not new. Like, don't be afraid of knowledge checking. Like, I mean, I'm like one of the highest seeded players, but I will still like get caught. I don't know every string. I don't know every like gimmick from every character, man. The only one who I can maybe say that about is maybe Kanda, but even then, I've like done a little bit of gimmicks on Kanda. So like, literally, everyone can fall to gimmicks. Don't think, oh, he's like a GOD player, like, if I do the string, he's gonna like know to sidestep right immediately. Like, that's absolutely not true. And even if they know, they might not immediately do it, right? There's mental stack in this game, there's pressure. So don't be afraid to do a little bit of weird shit.
I'm gonna say it right now, GOD means fuck all in this game.
Real. Rank doesn't matter.
Rank is just a suggestion. Just, in the words of Christopher Sultatius, just gap. Alright?
True. Wise man.
Right, so we're gonna wrap it up for this one, and next up, Wildo against Xavier. So you were saying, Ollie, about kind of creating chaos and...
Yeah. I mean, okay, like, I know you're looking at the score, and you're like, okay, yeah, this was probably just another sweep, but, like, genuinely, this was, like, it should have, like, okay, on paper, it should have not been close. Obviously, Wildo, super strong player. I've played against him myself, I can tell you that he's pretty good.
The glaze.
Okay, was so close.
But for real. Like Talman, he did exactly what like Sparta was describing a second ago, where he just went in, he didn't play the neutral. He's like, I'm gonna play Lily as well. I'm gonna literally throw the exact same bullshit that you do to other people, and I'm just gonna see if you can like actually counterplay your own character. And he just went in, guns blazing. He just said, "Fuck it, YOLO. I'm gonna stance. I'm gonna do unblockables in the corner." And he got like surprisingly huge amounts of rounds against Wildo, especially game one as well. Like Wildo was just not ready. For,
game one was a 2-3-2, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Talman just kind of just went apeshit. And honestly, I was like, when I was watching that match, I was super impressed with how he was like putting up a really good fight against Wildo. But yeah, that's what I thought about the match at least.
Talman played so well. Like, what I noticed was that Talman, was it hop kick? Do I remember it well?
Yeah, so he spammed a lot
he
of hop
plays
kicks
big. He was playing big Tekken, and Wildo was just not like, it was barely like making up for that, over time. But I don't know if he adjusted himself by playing a bit bigger Tekken and just better reads and timing. I'm pretty sure like what ended up giving him the edge was that he just enough times had the step or like had to punish or. But no, Wildo's punish game was not that great, right?
Okay, so I mean, Wildo grew into the match. I mean, he gets a bit antsy at the start. So like the first game was 3-2, the second game was 3-1, and the last game was 3-0. So I think he's just kind of caught off guard a little bit by what Xavier was doing, what Talman was doing game one, like you said, random hop kicks and stuff. So he was like just kind of a little like not flustered, but a little thrown off, right? But then as the games went on, he's like, okay, it's like you said, he's playing big Tekken. I can kind of just like wait, maybe dash block a little, like bait some moves, get my punish in, then I go in, right? And he kind of like had the adaptation to
exactly.
But like it's like Ollie said, going out like guns blazing immediately, like Xavier almost took game one. And like hell, I mean, I'm not saying if he took game one he would win the match, but like, I mean, that's a good effort. That's as good of an effort as you like, take some games, do some damage to the opponent, right? Like you wanna, even if you lose, you wanna feel like you did your best, you played your best to win the match, right? If it sucks, I think I've had games against strong opponents as well where I look back on it, I'm like, I was just holding back. and like doing nothing. Like I could have done so much more, right? Yeah, I probably still would have lost, but like I gotta go in. I can't just hold back. I'm not gonna win. So it was really good effort from Talman.
I think Talman even said that you enjoyed the match, so that's always nice to hear.
He enjoyed the Lydia. He started out with the Lydia mirror, and then he switched to Asuka for game 2 and game 3, which was nice choices. Yeah,
No, he played
think
two
it was only
matches of
game
Lydia,
3.
right?
I think
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played 2 matches on 2
Oh, is
games
it?
on Lydia and then switched
Yeah, he
Asuka.
switched Asuka at the end.
right then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, he just switched to custom. Yeah. True. Yep.
Yeah.
But it was a really good effort from Talman.
I played this game for the customs.
Exactly.
I mean, Wildo obviously shaking off the little upset from upper bracket from his first match, and kind of we knew he was gonna
Upset, was
lock
that not
it.
expected?
Huh?
Upset, was that not expected? See Salty taking the crown?
See Goatee.
Yeah, he would have had to fight C Salty instead. True.
See Goatee.
Yeah.
C Goatee. Nah, I'm completely washed, as we'll find out soon.
But yeah, it was just a really unlucky matchup for Talman as well. Obviously, Wildo wasn't supposed to be here according to seeding, right? So he had to fight like a not only like a really strong player, but like you can't Lydia him because Wildo plays Lydia. So yeah, that was that.
I think was it after that game, Wildo said something like, "I finally had a taste of my own medicine at the deal with defending against Lydia." I was like, "Oh man, is this what I've been doing to people?" I think it's got a funny perspective on it.
Yeah. All right. Wrapping this one up. Next up, haky against Ali. Well, I mean, again, I actually watched this one caught up eating dinner. So it's fresh in my mind. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It was kind of a blowout, but like I will say, haky, if you're listening, and for anyone listening, so it's really like I'm like so sad for haky because he had a lot of good side steps and ducks, right?
Yeah,
But he doesn't get anything off of it. Like, no launch, no punish, no anything. Like, I'm like, oh my god, he ducked the string. Oh my god, he sidestep here, but no reward. And you won't believe how many times this happened this match. Like, legit, haky should be taking one game here. If he just cashed in his whiff punishes, he would like do some damage to Ali. Yeah.
Dude, you got so many chances as well because Ali was a bit rusty that match as well. Like there was a lot of drops and stuff where Ali had to like randomly like do Oki in the middle of the combo with like heat smash and stuff like that. So haky got a lot of like second chances as well to try to like squeeze out a game. So it's just really unfortunate that you didn't get one. Like,
and another factor of that is the fact that haky was getting a lot of right reads but no punish. Ali also realized that, and he was just YOLOing so much shit, right? Because he's like, okay, he's gonna block or sidestep it, but I don't get launched, so like I'm just gonna keep doing it. And he played some of the most unhinged Tekken that I've seen from Ali. So, for example, Shaheen while standing 2 is a launch punishable move, and he would just do it in the neutral. Like he just ducks for like a few seconds, bam, while standing 2, and the opponent eats it. Like I've never seen him do that, like YOLO like that. But I mean, it's good adaptation. If your opponent isn't punishing it, just keep doing it. Anyone else watch this?
Yeah, Seuf.
Seuf watch, I think.
Forward watch.
Absolutely, yeah. I watch. I see it in my mind.
Skye, you're fired, bro.
Yeah, I actually cooked.
Did you watch this?
This guy, you should just do what I do and like just put the VOD on the other monitor while we're talking.
I mean, hey, you're like a background check. Oh, is it like the stats man, Ollie?
Yeah,
it's like who does Joe Rogan says?
He's fact checking us, bro.
It's James, bro.
Yeah, dude, James, like look that up, dude.
James,
how many rounds did Talman get against Wildo?
Oh, we already know that.
Oh, another thing is that haky just switches, like he just flip flops between characters. Like he was on Miyari's zone upper bracket. He was on AK here, and like, does he play other characters in ranked? Like,
he used to play Asuka. He used to play Alyssa.
Alisa, Brian.
Yeah, I mean,
he played Asuka in that.
Dude,
match.
We're doing a live stat check right now.
Oh my god! You're fucking roasting him live on
No.
stream,
I just want to see like. I think this is him.
Yeah, the Asuka, right? Because that's his highest ranked character. I
Okay,
think.
like if he's
No,
recent
this-
battles. This
That's
is
not
him,
him, I
no?
don't think.
No?
There's no Armor King, so
No,
it can't
it's
be him.
Haki Sui or something like that, or Haki.
Sui.
I don't know.
SewfYang?
No.
That's definitely not him, bro.
Space or dash?
I think it's underscore actually.
Wait, it's his name.
Underscore.
No, his name should be in the match. Hold on. We'll get.
Yeah, we can literally look at it real quick.
We got the receipts, guys.
We can just get the fucking receipts, dude.
Just live doxing hacky right now.
Yeah.
Real
What's his
dude.
full legal name? We need to see his stats.
What's his government
No.
name?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Haki Asui. Yo, is he a Ronaldo fan, bro?
Yeah, it's Sui.
Sui.
SewfYang.
Wait, what?
Is it? It's underscore. It's underscore.
He
Not
doesn't
dash,
exist, bro. He's not real.
Hey,
There
Yeah,
we
it's-
go.
Okay, so if you see recent
Oh my god! Look
Yeah,
at the
look,
characters, bro.
look,
No, wait,
recent
go back to the
battles.
other page.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
That's
god. Yeah, look at the characters, bro.
but if I look at like recent
Yeah,
battles,
this
so
one.
like he's on Alyssa, then he's on AK,
Okay.
then he's a bit of Asuka in
Asuka.
there, a bit of Alyssa,
Damn.
like
Wait, don't look at how many matches you won against me, bro.
then Miarizo. Like I mean,
It's been a while since you played
I mean, if
Miarizo.
you're having fun,
Yeah.
if you're having fun, fair enough, man. Like that's power to you. But like, if you want a tip to like kind of, if I'm not saying not everyone's like obsessed with their tournament performances, right? But if you do, then you could definitely do like a bit more consistency hit of like sticking on something because, like I said it to Gasai as well, like messing around with a lot of characters messes with your muscle memory because you want to be like, oh, I ducked a move, bam, like immediate my while standing launcher. Like you shouldn't have to think about that. It should just come out automatically the moment your brain processes a whiff and you immediately hit your like launcher. So
I think this is a strange bottleneck a lot of people fall into when they're trying to progress in tech, and it's like they reach a rank or like a level and they think that their character's holding them back, or like another character they'll get more out of another character, and they keep switching. But like what happens is they'll get like 5 or 6 characters to like the same rank, and you don't go any further because you've learned how to like eat that rank, but you don't actually learn the skills you need to go further, and you just keep learning the fundamentals over and over again on a new character, and you end up like sort of stunting your progress more than anything instead of actually improving.
Yeah.
So-
it's like jack of all trades, master of none type, right? Like he's
I
pretty
guess.
he's pretty decent like on all his characters, right? But like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you want to go like a little further, right? Like I said,
You want to get to the top of one character and then play like half the cast, like kanda
not
kinda
necessarily the
does.
top, but like
You know what I mean? Like high
Yeah.
level, right? Like
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a certain level I think you need to sort of squeeze out of 1 or 2 characters before you start like jumping around a bunch of them. If your goal is to like reach,
yeah.
competitive level. Like I don't know. I know a lot of people who are like, oh man, I got stuck at Tekken King or something, and then they switch character, and then they spend the next few months climbing to Tekken King again, and be like, oh, I got stuck again. And they switch character again, and they do that like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, wondering why they never get past Tekken King. It's like because you keep stopping, because you keep giving up when you reach there, bro.
Yeah.
Like you need to work on the next level of your game. But I mean, if you get past that point, I mean, obviously playing multiple characters will help you in the long term because you'll
Yeah, it's
understand
really
those
good.
characters better. But if you're talking about like if you're stuck at those ranks, it's something more fundamental wrong with your gameplay. Maybe your spacing, your neutral, your punishment, your reactions, your just situational awareness, your spacing, 100 other things it could be. So, like, yeah, it really shouldn't be your character holding you back at that level.
It's hard to be emotionally invested in polygamy.
All right,
Yo,
man. All right,
that's deep.
editor, edit
Moving
this out.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, dude, Soof's been dropping kind of bombs. Like there was a recent commentary as well. Soof dropped like some 2 nukes
Sus,
as well, bro.
sus.
Like you need to stop, dude. You need to stop. You're gonna get us cancelled, man.
I just want to do, I guess, a little tangent on like, yeah. So like, I mean, to go back to Hacky is like, I think his defense is good. He just needs the whiff punishment, yeah. But yeah, I think character switching around is fun and all, but I personally, I'm like, I want to have one character that is like my lock-in character. It's like if I need to like win or cook, like I have one character to go to, and then once I'm like I can't see like play Asuka to stay kind of warmed up, right? Even though I'm messing around on Clive because you know with land coming up or whatever, I gotta pull out my main. But yeah, enough for tangent, I guess. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, nothing to worry about it.
You've also been on the Nina, bro, lately. I see you.
I was on the Nia, and then I decided I need to work on some more fundamental parts of my gameplay, and I've been on Steve again.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm resetting. and learning new stick as well.
Oh,
Of course,
yeah.
you picked the mom.
Nina will come back though, right?
Yeah, but it's just something. There's something more fundamental about my gameplay that I need to focus on, and I can't do that whilst learning a new character. Like,
Yeah.
'cause,
You're following your own
you know,
advice. That's crazy.
Checks out. Yeah.
it's a crazy concept, bro.
Inspiring the youth like King,
Yeah.
leading by example.
All right. So
Oh
that's
my
a
god,
little-
can I please say something about this match like right away? I need to like
This one.
describe it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it.
This has been this whole match, Nate versus Gasai, was the biggest fucking professional edging fest I've ever seen in my fucking life. Dude. Like Nate,
What?
Gasai let Nate edge him to the fucking very max until like he got to the
Yo,
complete back foot.
NSFW guys, hold up.
Can we say that?
This is
Can we
the
say that?
NSFW
Yeah,
chat.
TOS,
But this
dude. TOS.
Dude, that's literally the best way to describe that match, though. That's genuinely what happened. Like, Gasai was literally tiptoeing, like trying to like not lose to fucking Nate, but Nate just like almost took the set because Gasai was like just too, like you know what's the word? Too confident in playing like off main characters.
Do you want to
until he, like,
describe what
finally
else
got
was the
fucking-
main culprit for this match being so like full of drop
I mean,
combos?
there might have been some jellyfish.
Yeah, let's
stinging
hear it,
the
let's
internet
hear it.
cables.
What
Yeah.
was it, Ollie?
What do you mean? What was it? I just said.
No, like
It's lag.
the lag incident, bro. You
Yeah,
don't-
that's what I said. I said there was some jellyfish like
Yeah,
stinging
but
the
do you want to
cables, bro.
describe it to the viewers, bro?
Was there something specific that happened with the lag?
Okay, fine. You go
I actually don't
ahead,
remember. I actually
Seif.
don't remember.
I don't remember either, bro.
Oh my god, dude, these are fake.
We're all
match-
frauds, we're all
Okay,
frauds.
so there was a lot of lag during the match, even for the recording. There was like frame drops, like freeze frames, like what's going on? Both guys are hella dropping combos. Obviously, it's affecting Gasai way more, right? Because he, it doesn't
Good for
show,
hard
but he
combos.
started with Miari
Yeah.
Zo, and then he went on Devil Jin, and then he went on Reina, right? He was 2-0 down. But he's affected by the lag. He's like trying to electric punish. He's trying his electric combos. It's all dropping. And there was hella lag. And we're like, what the hell's going on, right? And Gasai's like tilting. He
Oh wait, I remember now. I
yeah,
remember what-
yeah.
okay,
He
I'll let you
messaged
finish.
me.
Fuck,
He,
I just
me-
remembered.
he messaged me mid like set. That he's like, it was like hella lag. I'm like, okay, damn. Like, do I do anything about this or I don't know. And then Gasai barely clutches it out, brings it back from 2-0 down on his trusty Reina. It was like every match was cinema. And then we're like, Nate, what's going on? He's like, I don't know. It was like laggy for me as well. And we're like, oh, I don't know. I guess we'll never know. And then right at the end of the recording, Nate's like, oh, hey, guys, I was watching the stream.
Yeah,
No.
he was watching the Discord stream, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Yeah, I remembered halfway through that description. I was like, yeah, what was the incident? The Nate was literally causing the lag, bro.
Dude, Nate's cheating, yo. It needs to be
He's
DQ'd,
lag
guys.
switching at Mezzo Showdown. That's crazy.
Cheating live in 4K, dude.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
Dude,
this is
he's
a
doing
CWP
that
event.
because he wants to play P1 all the time. So like, if the screen is flipped, then you just watch the stream, so you remain on
So
P1.
true. Yo.
Hey,
So
man,
kinda
I mean,
Don't
I
lie,
won't-
you can just pick your side, bro.
I won't complain
wants to
because
see
we
both
got
sides,
a
man.
a keynote match. But like, jokes aside, I think if there was no, like, I know Gasai obviously because both of the characters he plays and the way he likes to do difficult combos and stuff, he's obviously disproportionately affected by the lag. So I kind of want to say, and he gets a little tilted or lag, understandably.
Yeah.
It's really annoying if you play Mishimas. I want to say if there was no little bit of lag, no lag switching, I think Gasai would probably take this one like 3-0, 3-1, right?
3-1. I think Nate still caught him off like fundamentally.
I think
by,
Nate
like,
could beat
strings and
this.
stuff.
I think the Marizo. I think there was, it
His
was a
weakest character
3-0.
for sure, yeah.
It was 3-0, yeah. So I guess we don't count that game to the lag, right? I think he was really rusty on the character and Nate just ran him over Lily. But I think the moment like Devil Jin comes out, I think we would see like a 3-1 straight away, yeah. So
That's fair enough.
but because every game was like really close, and like I could see some things like Nate whiffs, and I see Gasai trying to punish, but like he gets like a dick jab or like a down 4-2 or something
instead of
on Devil
electric,
Jin.
yeah.
I'm like that's hella electric, right? And we know Gasai's execution, right? His electric's usually on point, so it would have hit, yeah. But like
You got caught by Matterhorn a few times as well, didn't you? Am I remembering that right? I think it's like one of the games I actually watched, but it was like so long ago.
it was, but I think we can kind of attribute it to. I mean, if it's like the game's a little jittery, right? It's.
Yeah.
I know Gasai likes to dash block, but good luck dash blocking on
I
that
remember,
connection, buddy.
I just remember being caught by Matterhorn quite a few times.
A
And,
couple of
Oh,
times,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just carrying Nate through the. But I mean, Yeah, Nate played pretty well, actually. Made it real close.
Nate
So,
put up
you
a
know.
really good fight.
You call it lag switching, and you call it cheating, whatever. I say this ain't TWT, this is cinema. So I say more of that, more dishonesty.
No, guys, no.
No, we don't need
Anyone
more
like
cheating,
switching
dude,
is
come on.
DQ'd and banned.
No,
Banned
don't
from
do
Mezzo. You will be called something underscore TB if you
Yeah, Nate TV, bro.
Is Skye TB coming up, dude.
Yo, Skye TV, yeah, Evo, confirmed.
Nah, I don't need it.
I'm a big fan of yours, Skye.
Skye, when he gets a new controller and he immediately starts doing counter hit down 4-2 into full crouch down 4-2 or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
I still can't do it on this thing, man.
Yep.
I need to mod it more. Keep modding it.
But yeah, that was a really, really fun match. One of my highlights for this round. Go watch it. Even though those lag issues, whatever. Go watch it. Skye's
fun.
Sky's
Fun
kind
enough
of
to
cooking.
watch.
Absolute cinema. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next match. PudgyBlu against Antikas Karios. So PudgyBlu is I believe our lowest seeded player. She's pretty new at the game, and yeah, I mean she got a few things going. There was a couple of can-cans landed, right? But I mean Antikas is like similar to his match in upper bracket against DaddyDorya. He's gonna recognize when your opponent doesn't know something, and he's just gonna keep doing it. So yeah, he's just kind of abused a few things that she wasn't comfortable with, and just rinsed it over and over. And it's just really tough for PudgyBlu in this bracket. I mean, like if you're a newer player and then these seasoned, sweaty Tekken players like in this
Yeah, there's
tournament.
old heads. Like Antikas
Yeah.
is literally like one of the biggest.
Antikas is like 41, bro. So
Yeah.
yeah, literally, yeah. But no, I mean, just props to signing up for getting us high entrant numbers and just still competing, putting in a good effort. I know like Talman coaches her a bit here or there, so she says she's been improving. So hopefully, we need to see her in the next Team Slam because that's where you
That's where the
fight
lower
people.
bracket players
Yeah,
can shine.
yeah, because you get to again those watching Team Slams like where you are matching against people of your like rough skill level. So you would be like fighting other newish players, and then some of the matches get absolutely wild between lower ranked players. It's cinema, but
Did
unfortunately,
PudgyBlu play in the last one? I think
she
she
had
did,
to pull
right?
out. She had to pull out last moment. I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
wait,
messaged.
no.
I think she
Are
dropped.
you sure?
I think she dropped.
Because
yeah.
okay, no, because it was PudgyBlu and then Voltan, James, and Tractor. Those were the 4 lower bracket players. I'm pretty sure PudgyBlu played in the last one.
All right, James, check that.
Literally, James, check that.
Where
pull up
was?
the VOD right now,
Is there VOD? No.
Oh wait, there's no VOD because Geddes doesn't fucking edit the video. No, I'm joking. I'm joking,
Flame Get boys.
I have the
Yeah, I have the
matches-
form. I have the Google sheet. Hold on.
You have the Google
Scores.
Docky, yeah.
No, it wasn't. So lowest tier was James, Tractor, Voltan, and Jiggy Shock.
Oh, Jiggy. Oh, it was never
Yeah.
Talman associate.
Yeah.
That's what it was. My bad.
She had to leave.
Yes,
but
that's
it
what
would have been
was.
really
And that's why we
fire,
had to
yeah.
get Voltan. Yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, not much to say. I'm not gonna like be overly like condescending to a newer player, right? But obviously, like a full-on elimination, just singles bracket is like the sweatiest thing you can make in Tekken. It's obviously gonna be tough. People are playing to win, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's that, and the Antikas moves on. Any additional comments, guys?
Nope.
All right.
Nothing.
Wrap up for this one. All right, next up, continuing on from our earlier thought, when Skye lost to AxiR, he then went to play a ladder match immediately against Alice, got absolutely mauled in that as well. He was kind of, I know, a little like down, I guess, and then this like 11 p.m. Sentenza's like, yeah, no, we could play a match right now. Skye's like, yo, let's fucking go. At first, I was a little worried because I was like, "Damn, what if Skye gets mauled here?" But
It almost happened, to be fair.
nah, it didn't.
Sentenza and I are the most charitable people on this planet. As rivals, we just we put our hands together and we said, you know what, Skye needs a good day. So we
Put-
just get destroyed
Put
by
the fries in the bag, bro, Suf.
What the fuck are you saying?
I appreciate the charity there. No,
No. No, actually, Sentenza put up a good fight. He, in fact, the
Absolutely.
first match he won, right?
No.
wait, one game one.
It was
Oh,
one
yeah,
of
he did,
them.
yeah.
One game one.
He took a game, yeah. And then
And
like
at
one
that
of the other
moment-
games was close as well. I'm pretty sure. Like it literally went down to the wire.
That was the final
Uh,
interaction was
Yeah, it was like
slow-mo.
it was
Final
like
interaction,
Slowdown, and then
yeah.
Sentenza lost like literally the final interaction, final round.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So it
I
could have
lost
gone,
that
like,
first
3-2.
game, and then said this in the after match interview. Like something just snapped inside of me. I was
Locked
like,
in.
"Fuck this, man! I'm just gonna beat this guy up."
Base. That's base, honestly, man.
Bro
I
started
mean-
pressing buttons again.
Genuinely, I want to play clean Tekken. I'm just not there yet, and I just went back to like, fuck it, I'll just do Tekken 8 shit, and I'll get through this for now. Come back next time. Maybe I'll try be cleaner next year.
Your dilemma reminds me of DaddyDorya as well. Because she tries to play like super clean. But man, in T8, it's so hard to play super clean. You need to have like
It's tough.
all Santia
It's
movement, bro, to like survive the relentless fucking offensive bullshit
Yeah.
in this game.
It's
to,
it's
like,
tough. You need to,
yeah.
you need to just react to like every situation, every button they
Duck
throw out. You
every
need to know what your
string,
options are and what you're
sidestep.
doing.
Yeah.
And like, it's one thing. I'm sort of at a point where I can do it online, but like tournament is different. I just can't. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm not fluid enough. I'm not comfortable enough. I'm just either. There's so many things I'm trying to work on, and you know, I'll get there. I'll force myself to keep doing this, but in the meantime, I guess I just need to run people down in tournaments.
I think
But,
like to
yeah.
touch on to your point a bit, if like for the people who try to play like kind of more solid and like bait whiffs and
Honest.
stuff, right? Well, no, it is honestly you can't play defensive in T8, right? You can't play, but like it's really hard and it's really demanding. What I mean is like, for example, I see DaddyDorya get like a couple of really clean sidesteps in, right? But then get nothing, and then so she did the right thing, but she didn't get any reward, didn't press anything, and like her opponent will be like some fuck ass loss. And it's like, oh, she sidestepped me, but I didn't get punished. Oh, hey, boy, here I go again. Enter den, and like random bullshit go over and over, right? So like your openings are not that big in this game, and you really need to capitalize on them if you get like a sidestep in or a duck, right? So yeah, it's tough. And then if if you read it wrong once and your opponent does get a hit on you, you are like on such a back foot that it's easier to just kind of also load up the mental stack on them. How about you have to defend for once as well, bro? You have to guess. So yeah.
Like as an example, Heat Smash from King. Like
Oh my
on
god.
block it's plus. So if you're like step blocking and you block that move, it's not even rewarding. Like you straight up have to guess, right? If you get hit, you lose like almost half your HP. For
King gets
what?
Oki as well, dude.
Yeah, for what? A
Smash is
chance.
a crime.
If you're not consistent, a chance to get a whiff, and then you need to be ready to punish it, which is only an off chance because it's really hard to step depending
It
on the
is,
character
yeah.
you're playing with. Yeah. So that's how scary it is to play clean Tekken. That's basically a good example, like of a move that if you play clean, if you want to play clean, it's so difficult and odds are stacked against you. So
Yeah, I mean, like, I
playing
don't.
clean doesn't mean playing defensive. It's just about making smarter decisions based on actual reads and assessment of the situation. But the issue is, if you want to perform at your best, you can't be in this state of mind where you're thinking about things because it slows you down. Like
Yeah.
you need to get
Just
to a
turn your brain
point
off.
where all this
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, you need to turn your brain off, but you need to be
Just press
good
buttons.
enough to the point where you can turn your brain off and still play clean.
Yeah,
And I'm
I
not
agree.
like there yet. And that's the hard thing. It's not that you have to play defensive. It's just if you want to think about all these things, you're gonna have to play shit for a while to get used to it, and then one day it will become second nature. But yeah, like you they call it the Mushin state, apparently.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
people just
You
go
turn your
autopilot, right?
brain
Like,
off.
like
You
yeah,
turn your
like an
brain off.
example of that is there are like some duckable strings that if I don't actively think about them, I won't duck it. So like I go, okay, I'm back to well, Dragonov is about to do back 4-3. Like that's what I tell myself. Then I'll duck it. If I don't do that, like often the times I won't duck it, but I wish I could be in a state where I just see back 4-3 and I'm like, bam, ducked, launched, let's go. But that's so fucking hard in Tekken 8, man, with like a million other things going on as well. So, TLDR, game is hard.
Game is hard.
It's hard.
But yeah, I mean, to touch on the match a bit, I guess DC have played a bunch, like in casuals, and Skye did say that he kind of feels comfortable in this matchup. So yeah, I guess he kind of was like, I'm actually gonna play Tekken instead of trying to, I don't know, do something whatever I was doing in game one. And after that point, there was a slow-mo like in the final end, but it felt like Skye was mostly in control after game one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I did lock in with reactions and stuff like I watched it back, and you guys were like, I don't know if you can react to Jaguar sprint throw. It's like, you can have that in match, bro.
I mean, you proved us
Well,
wrong.
listen, I just saw you lose twice. Okay, our confidence wasn't very high in you, right? Let's be real.
No, but you were talking about like whether it's possible in general, not about me. I was like, no, it's definitely.
Oh, okay.
You can
Well,
definitely
no, we
go
were
for that.
playing those just for you.
I mean,
'cause obviously
Rain
me
can
and
do
Stu
it
are
because
different,
Rain's
so-
20 and he's cracked, but not me, man.
Yeah.
Rain's.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's.
No.
He's
I think I want to like touch on Sentenza's play. Is you see, we have two king, like several king players in this, and kind of the
Too many.
what the kind of, I mean, you could say I mean, the king player should strive to be at Cringe Lord's level, right? Because he's the best on our server. But the difference between, I think Sentenza plays too dry, and he tries to play like the John again, but like it's really hard to play like the John. It's easier to just be like Cringe Lord and play like really
Crazy.
like, but like this thing, like you don't play full crazy, but sometimes you need to be crazy, and that's when you really confuse your opponent. Because if you just YOLO a hop kick here or there, your opponent's like, shit, like I'm just getting clipped by these random hop kicks. Like, what the hell is this king doing? Like, I can't just randomly duck anymore. Like, I want to duck his throws, but I can't. But a lot of the time, Sentenza doesn't threaten with like power mids. So then you kind of just like chilling, right? And you can even go for ducks, or you can like, I want Sentenza to try and like throw in a bit more chaos into his gameplay, and King kind of excels at that. Hell, Sew, even you, King's your secondary, and obviously you don't play on the level of Sentenza on King because he's his main, but you throw more like chaotic things into the mix, which makes it like more. It makes the opponent like think more and makes them more stressed, which is what
He's
you
also
want to
designed for that.
Yeah,
because there's so like King is one of those characters like Horong where there is already mental stack on the opponent just for you being there. So you just get away with doing a hop kick and not being punished. Like, and if they start worrying about that and they second guess ducking, your mix up starts being good again. You know, like people love ducking the throws, especially in heat, but even without heat. When they could be stepping instead. And when you notice that, you can throw in some hop kicks or while standing 1+2. You're right.
and to add on to that, I mean, like my stance is that unless the move is like launch punishable, it's really not that bad. You have 200 health. You have 200 health. Say it's like the middle of the round. You're on like 160 or whatever. Okay, you do a hop kick and you eat a 12 frame punish. It's not the end of the world, right? Like, it's fine. Like, you can do it. But doing it just like 2-3 times is already in the opponent's head. So, like, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Cringe Lord sometimes
and it also
just...
makes them more passive because they'll be looking for you to do it again, right?
Yeah.
And that allows you to get in, which is so important for King because he doesn't have great. He has get in moves, but like you can stuff them out or you have an option against it. But when you're more concerned about a hop kick thrown at random, then that enables you to.
It's kind of like you get
face.
fake mental plus frames,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And like for Sentenza doesn't do the, you know, the King certified hood classic is, what's his like sidestepping? Is it Jaguar's sides? What's like the sidestep move, Suf, where he goes into crouch?
The sidestep move where he goes into crouch.
Like you know, the Kings do that sidestepping move and then they crouch and then they immediately rip the full crouch down forward to gut punch. That's a King hood classic, man.
Oh, you mean what Cringe Lord does a lot? The crouch thing, like the sidestep.
The weird sidestep into crouch into
so
down
that's
forward
a throw, but you cancel it. It's a throw that you cancel.
Yeah, dude, that's based, and he does it, and he like catches people all the time, and everyone's so confused. I'm like, man,
I
this
gotta
is
use
great.
that more.
You gotta use that, yeah. So I think Sentenza needs to, like, he has really good fundies, but I think what's holding him back a little bit is just just add a little bit more chaos and like pressure your opponents. Because I think a lot of the times, like last time I played him in casuals, I felt kind of like really, like I felt too chill against the king. I should not be this chill against the king.
No, you're completely right. That's literally how I felt against Sentenza as well. Like if I had to fight any of the 3 kings in like this bracket, it would be Sentenza 100%. I would rather play Sentenza than Sewf, just because when I play against Sentenza, I'm like, okay, cool. I can play Tekken. I can do whatever the hell. I play against Sewf. I play against especially Cringe Lord. It's like I'm not playing the game. I'm playing their game, right?
Yeah.
Like. So it's definitely Sentenza needs to spice it up a bit.
I am stressed playing as Cringe Lord every time, man. Even if I'm like 2-0 up, man, I'm like, man, get me out. Like,
yeah.
That's how as a king player you should put the fear of God into your opponent.
Real.
Yeah.
There was one strange thing I noticed about Sentenza's gameplay whenever I play him. Just like playing casuals with him, and then in this as well, is most of the time when he giant swings me, he's throwing me away from the wall. And I've always found that really strange. Like, it's something that he does so often. I never expect... I mean, I guess it works because it lands the throw. But I've had he throws giant swing out more when it's sending me away from the wall than it was throwing me into the wall. I was like, okay.
So that's something more like execution related. I tell this some people. Giant swing is like 99% more likely to come out when it's in a buffer situation. Because if you do giant swing, you can kind of see it a little bit when it's like from point blank. But Shining Wizard, right?
Yeah.
You can see that a bit if it's from point blank, because you can't buffer Shining Wizard. But a giant swing is always like masked in the poking, right? Because you can buffer it. That's why he's doing it. And 2, like you said, it has a high success rate because people would think you would throw the opponent at the wall and not away from the wall. So yeah, but it's just easier to execute. I think like that's something in particular that I'm kind of like better at because I'm playing on hitbox strictly. Is I know how to mask these throws. Like I'll condition somebody. If I run up to somebody, they'll think it's giant swing and not Shining Wizard. But it's hard to execute on any other controller. So like yeah, you can definitely deal with these patterns more easily when you're playing against somebody like Sentenza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it strange. I think I just started mashing 1 for the throws when he was when my back was.
That was me against Sewf, bro.
I started breaking. But yeah, I think Cringe Lord mixes it up quite well because he throws in the Irish Whip with it, and it becomes the most painful thing ever. But I think Sentenza
even does Cringe Lord even does generic sometimes. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he mixes up a lot of throws, but yeah, like in general, I just noticed Sentenza tends to do giant swing the opposite direction where I expect it to, and I'm like, okay.
I think that's like the barrier, like that's like the kind of the ceiling for the character is really like being proficient with mixing like a variety of throws at any like in any situations, right? Without buffer, blah blah. Like if you see like some of the, I'm not saying like that's easy to get to, but like if you see some of the highest level king players, right? They'll just like you watch them in tournament, you can't like tell, like there's no like read. Yeah,
I feel like he has execution though, like because he does the same
he does
setups. Like he does forward, neutral 2 into the low, and like kings fucking love this forward, neutral 2 into a throw. But like, he does that into giant swing with me going away from the wall. So he just needs to do the exact same thing with his back. I think it's just like a mental thing. Like he doesn't, for some reason, in that situation, he just doesn't like think to do it as much as I think he should be.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, I think it would. I mean, honestly, like most kings that beat me, they're beating me with giant swing, like into a wall.
Real. We're gonna link in about on this one, but I guess talked a bunch about that one, so we'll just wrap that one up. And on to the last match of God, kings everywhere, man. What's going on?
Real.
Last match
Get this character out of here.
of a middle bracket round 1.
All right, this was literally Sewf aura farming on a poor little German boy. Like that's how I'm gonna.
That's not true. That's not true.
It was though. Especially game 3.
Plays Third Strike kind of had some momentum game 2, but I feel like what let him down was
not game 2. He didn't win a single round in that match.
I'm thinking of one. He had momentum.
Yeah,
one
if you
game.
match, like,
no. He had
First
momentum one game.
Boxed by Sewf in this match.
It was the 3rd game, and I'll tell you why. Because this loser over here, I'm putting it myself, was trying to do the freaking chain throw for 2-3 rounds in a row. and it didn't work.
Fraud watch,
So-
dude. Fraud watch.
Yeah.
You can
I
watch
tried
it.
to aura farm and failed. Like,
I'm literally just trying to do the chain throw. But here's the thing, because let's face it, he was not ready to face the king, and I was throwing knowledge checks left and right, and I was afforded to play very sloppy. Given I had to sweat that first match, he was a round up, it was 2-1, and I had to think really hard about what I was doing, and then I won it, and then I was a lot more confident, and from there on, it was just me trying to aura farm. I'm sorry, but anyways,
yeah.
the
Right.
final match, I just wanted to talk about a moment there. We were talking about the Atif mix, right? Like the waifu floor
Punish.
sweep or whatever.
Punish, yeah.
Yeah, waifu punish. So he was doing a bunch of punishable moves on block, like while standing 1-2, or like the Death Fist, I think. And I know he's just gonna hold back because normally he just throws my he just like stops me or tries to stop me from doing my throws or whatever. But I was like, if I give up a punish situation, maybe then I can do a chain throw. And I tried to do rolling that cradle and it didn't work because he broke it every time, thinking it was giant swing. So I king's bridged him anyway.
Based.
Yeah, that's all. And that happened to be the final round when it mattered because I was not looking to play any longer than that. But yeah, poor guy.
I
Poor
think my conclusion on that match is, I mean, PlayStation is a good player, but he's a little rusty. And it's like, I'm not going to repeat myself, king, momentum, chaos, blah, blah, blah. But like, I think the mental stack just kind of, he got a little overwhelmed by the king train. Like, he tried to get a few things going, but, you know, he failed a throw break once here, then you did a random hop kick here or there, right? And then, like, the momentum was, like, so much in your favor, and he has to defend for his life, and it's really difficult and probably stressful, and, yeah, it just got to him. He got kind of bodied this match, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, it happens. We've all gotten bodied by king players. Like, not necessarily in his bracket, but at some point in our Tekken careers. So,
It's a rite of passage, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So can't really begrudge him. Sew played well, so fair enough.
I mean, there was like a sort of a happy ending. He beat my king pretty convincingly when we did the fun Frizz to 3 like the day after.
Mm-hmm.
And then I switched to Kazuya and then I destroyed him again. But like
Mosque.
the thing is, I know the matchup as well. So like if it really came down to it, I was just gonna play at the right range, sweat, respect him from up close. And he definitely wasn't gonna do any of the Zafina shenanigans that may have catch others. Like do you guys know the string where she goes in Mantis and she does that low mid? And it launches you if you full dunk. Yeah, I was doing that in Tekken 7, bro. You can't catch me with that. Never.
Fair. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, not too much to talk about this match, I'm afraid. I think
let's leave it at that.
I mean,
yeah.
he just got kind of like, I mean, it happens. You get a little flustered against the king, who's like pretty decent opponent compared to your skill level. And you like fuck up a few things here or there, and then just the full on momentum and bam. But then next thing you know, you already lost the match. It's happened to me in tournament, man. So like, you know, it happens. So yeah. All right. Next, loser bracket then?
I guess we just go all the way around one. I guess we have every match of round one except for
bracket.
Damn.
I need to pick this up. There's so many matches to get through.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We got to fucking pick up the pace and not go on like 1 hour long tangents.
That's
about
fine. That's
fucking
fine.
king players.
It'll be like about the same time as the last
Well,
one.
these ones will be pretty quick because they were all like sweeps except for Sentenza, SewfYang. I mean,
Kind of, yeah. I mean, Talman against Haky. I commentated that one. I think
Askamira.
I just kind of Talman played well, but so did Haky. Obviously, like I said already before, like these will be faster because some things just kind of repeated. Haky had he had good movement, like good defense, and he's obviously played Asuka, so he was pretty comfortable against Asuka. He wasn't like falling for too much shit, and Talman played as well as he could, considering he doesn't like know the matchup that much. And like, you know, he very much likes his parries and things like that. And unfortunately, those habits against a grappler do kind of tend to kill you. So that's a lot of what went down. Yeah. Like, and just both of them kind of missing with punishments. But I mean, it's bound to happen. That like sometimes the nerves and stuff. Yeah, just really rough matchup for him for Tama.
Is the hop
Do you feel like
kick
you should have
beats?
pulled out the Lydia?
Huh?
Do you feel like you should have pulled out the Lydia in this matchup?
Hacky.
No.
No,
Oh,
the
Talman.
Talman.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because Hacky
Maybe. I think.
might have got nose checked, but his Asuka's like way stronger though than his Lydia. I think
absolutely.
Talman should just play what he's comfortable
His
with.
Asuka is strongest for sure.
Yeah.
So on the day, if he wasn't feeling Lydia, then I guess it wasn't meant to be. But overall, I think Lydia would be pretty solid, right? In this matchup, yeah.
But I feel like this Lydia is decent, to be fair. It's such a strong character to just sort of run your stance pressure
Yeah.
with.
But then again, so is
yeah.
Asuka in season 2. So like, I mean, I've like talked to Talman, right? Like I've tried to like coach him a little offlines and so on. He unfortunately hasn't. He doesn't like fully abuse the broken season 2 stuff. Which is kind of what's costing him against a lot of the opponents as well, because the opponents
He's just putting him to season 3, it's right.
yeah, the opponents are like abusing their like bullshit, but he's kind of like the charge Asuka move, right? He's in like spam. Like I feel like most Asuka spam that, and you're gonna have to like watch fucking Fergus do it like 5 times
times
around. Yeah, like it's stupid, but I mean that's the game, right? And I feel like he does like more legacy moves like can back 3 and parry, and that's good and all, right? Like they're great buttons, but I mean you're like kind of gimping yourself a little fighting against like opponents using their best tools. So you like hacky using giant swing, random hop kicks, right? Like the other grabs and so on. So yeah, not much.
Yeah,
not much else to say.
tough.
Yeah, it's just tough when your opponent knows your character as well. Like,
That's true.
yeah. Moving on then. Unless any Suf, Ollie, anything to say about this
No,
one?
I got nothing to say about this one.
Does hop kick beat parry? The
Yeah.
reversal?
So the only parries in T8 that don't lose to airborne moves are the universal ones, i.e. Jin, Leroy, and Clive.
Clive. Yeah.
So
yeah, that I
To
think
business.
was already defining
base.
defining in the matchup. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because Haki does like his hop kick, and he placed it pretty well. I think he was placing it quite well against Ali as well, but like and against you. But we'll get to that.
True. Spoilers.
Chicken jockey. All right, Nate against
Chicken
PudgyBlu.
Plucky.
I mean, it's rough. So PudgyBlu admitted she gets kind of tilted, or like she said she was a bit tilted, and it's like Lily's quite annoying because she's just like very evasive, right? So you feel like, oh, I'm like trying to take my turn or like press some buttons, right? But like she's gone. Like, I'm not hitting her, right? And then like, especially as like a less experienced player, I can see how it becomes really grating, right? And hard to stay composed because you're like, brother, I'm trying to play the game, but like you are just evading all my moves. Like what is happening, right? Can I just hit you? So that's kind of what happened, right? Like Nate doing a little like just the usual Lily flowcharts and kind of overwhelmed PudgyBlu a little bit. And at one point, Nate, screw you, you were clip farming on a orange rank player, but
Yeah, dude.
he did the
Shame.
low sweep like
For
5
shame,
times.
Nate.
He did.
Oh my god.
He well, Skye was trying to clip farm down forward too.
Yeah,
For
who would
shame,
wanna clip
Nate.
up Soof, Skye?
More foreshadowing. But yeah, at one point Nate did like the low Lily sweep like 6 times in a row or something. That was in the final round. So yeah, screw you, Nate. Hope you get clip farmed by Stanky next round.
Yo. Fighting words, holy shit.
All right. Moving on. Sentenza against Playstrike. Man, PlayThirdstrike can't catch a break. Double King for elimination. Like, come on, man. Like, what is
Have you ever
this?
fought against King with your life on the line? No.
If I had known this, I would not have gone king. Not gonna lie, but I could not have foreseen this. I was not like
So-
looking at the bracket on his
a lot
bracket.
of what we talked about against in the Suf against PlayStation match holds true here as well in that. But I actually, as well in Sentenza v Skye, that PlayStation almost took game 2 And then I think Sentenza's playing a bit like too respectful and like not enough random bullshit. So I think plays Kale, well, I call him Kale, that's his name, plays third strike, whatever. He actually managed to stay more like composed in this matchup and get more momentum. Because again, like no random hop kicks, no weird shit that Sew sometimes does. And he was in game 2, he had like a huge life lead on 2-2. But Sentenza managed to clutch it out with giant swing into things. So yeah, that's my take on this.
I want to underline that Sentenza also does not know the matchup as well. So he had to think of a lot of things on the fly, which he did a pretty good job at. Goes to show how good of a player he is.
That's fair, yeah. So for those who don't know, Suf played as main Zaf in 7, and you also played at the start of 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Suf is like pretty familiar with the characters, which Sentenza may not be. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized what the next match is, isn't it?
Jesus, shh, we'll get there.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like guys, like Kali, it looks rough on paper, but I mean, like Kali's a really good player. He plays like Tekken on and off, right? As in, sometimes he'll play it like a lot for a month or two, and then he chills. I mean, it's in his name. He plays Third Strike, and he plays a bunch of other games. He has like 10,000 hours in Warframe. But anyway, like he had a good run, I suppose. So, like, it looks bad, but he actually like put up a good fight. So yeah, but unfortunately, he will be proverbially going home.
Yeah. We need to get this Timberwolf DaddyDorya match going. What's the
think
deal with that?
Playing on Wednesday, Thursday or something. Yeah. All right. Enough about that though. Okay.
Right,
We'll
what
try
next?
to pick up the pace, I guess. Well, that's a good match to kind of cut back some of our time. Kanda, you've heard it before, overwhelming favorite, strongest player in our server. And even though Zinkon's like top 3, boy, this was rough. Kanda never looked in danger. I think one game, Ollie was 2-2, right? But like getting 2 rounds against Kanda is like, close but no cigar, man. You got 2 rounds, but so what? You still got 3.
He's always got another trick up his sleeve, man.
Yeah, exactly. He's constantly adapting as well. It's like Zinkon adapted or Kanda adapted back and like cooked him. It's all under control. But yeah, just any other input, guys, on
That's
this?
what it is.
Are we on Kanda and Zinkon now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Zinkon did say, I'm not sure if you guys mentioned it already, but Zinkon did say he wasn't very comfortable with the matchup after the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, I guess.
I think
when Kanda wins the tournament, are we gonna label the video "We won Mezzo Showdown"?
Damn right. Damn right. We won. But I will say, I do think that I want to see Zinkon lab the matchup, and next time they meet, I think Zinkon could do some damage. He's, like I said, a top 3 player in this tournament. So, come on, someone has to fucking make this Kanda kid work for it, right? Can't just all be 3-0s. Make him sweat. All right, moving on. Ruh-roh. See salty. Any comments, sir?
No comments from me.
Cringe looked 3-0ing a Horang. Hell yeah.
He
like
locked
his
in
bogey
for real,
character.
man. Yeah.
Some trauma coming back.
So for those who don't know, he lost to
His
Horang
bio
in
on Discord.
VSM.
Yeah, he's not a big
Round
fan of Horang, I feel
He
like.
lost to Horang, who's definitely worse than Salty at VSF, which is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess he's exercising his demons here, kinda.
He took
been
his
on his
anger
training
out,
arc,
man.
bro.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I mean, this was very similar match to Cringe Lord v Ali. Ollie put up a really good fight game 1. We could have taken it, almost took it, like had some really nice ducks, punishes.
Nah, I played like ass, bro. Don't pretend. Don't
You played really well game 1. I will stand by it, bro. Yeah, you were cooking game 1. It was close. And then he took game 1, and then again, just the momentum gets going. And after game 1, it was pretty rough. I'll say that.
I mean, game 3 wasn't too bad, but I think I just kind of fucked up because I came into the match with expectations, which already is a bad thing to do in a fighting game. But my plan for that whole game was I'm gonna do like an unblockable setup, and I'm gonna make Ged, because Cringe obviously is like a very momentum based player, right? I was gonna make him like tilt from getting hit by like an unblockable setup that I've like barely practiced essentially. So for most of that set, I was going for like weird ass combo routing that I'm not really used to.
I saw
So
that, yeah, and you
it
were kind of
resulted in a bunch
dropping
of drops.
stuff. Yeah.
I went for like hunting hawk like enders to try to get the unblockable. I think at one point I was off axis, so I let it rip and then it missed, and then like I think if I just played like proper, like seriously, and just like played more fundamentally like I did against Wildo and Sentenza, I think I could have taken the game, and then that could have taken the trajectory off. But Get is just like better as well, so
Yeah.
it would have like I don't think it would have changed the result that much, but
Fair.
it's definitely
Yeah.
something.
I think like you could have won that, but like yeah, you would need to take game one and you need to like start out really strong, yeah.
Yeah.
But I
It
mean,
just wasn't meant to be. But we are. If I somehow beat Gasai now in middle bracket, and then I lose to whoever's next, I will have to fight Cringe Lord, I think, at some point. So there might be a rematch, and
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes, I guess.
Inshallah.
right. Middle bracket round 2. We got 3 matches for you. Oof, this match, Jesus.
I need to watch this one, man. That's great.
Oh.
This one was fucking yikers, dude.
Yeah, I mean, so Ali, I mean, this is a really insane round 2 match, by the way, for middle bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what Wildo's doing there, bro.
All right. The glazing.
Listen, I got the Doom now. I can pump myself up a bit, okay?
I mean, he worked for it. He earned it.
Definitely earned it. It definitely wasn't a fluke.
Oh,
Definitely
with some
not.
honest Tekken.
True. I
So,
pressed down 3-4 and I won. Yippee.
so these two like never played each other, which made me think it can kind of go either way. Because I think, well, like if I had to pick a better player in a vacuum, I'll say Wildo, right? But
What do you mean? Ali won the slam. He's the GOAT.
I will say Wildo. But like Ali's like kind of knocking on the heels of like players of Wildo's tier, right? So it was definitely not an impossible upset, but Wildo kind of again, I feel like a lot of people aren't that great against Shaheen, and he doesn't have anything super gimmicky, but he still like has his annoying pokes and plus frames. And he's just gonna like cut you down. And
No, do you know what
like,
the worst one was?
yeah,
Like, fucking Wildo needs to block low in neutral or like whenever Ali has heat, because he ate every single heat smash.
That's
like
true as
anytime
well.
Ali had heat,
Yeah.
he ripped his heat smash. Wildo did not block a single one. He didn't evade a single one. It was actually brutal to watch. Like,
Heat smashes are so carried, bro.
and
They are.
for like and again like they changed it from season 1 to season 2. They now Shaheen's low heat smash used to come out from stance in season 1. Now it's just from neutral and it's a low.
yeah.
And like a lot of people are not used to
Get
that.
by it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Yeah.
like he got hit by that so many times, and like Ali was kind of had like free reign to do that. But like I was gonna say about Shaheen, he just kind of gets frustrating to play. So like Ali plays similar to Zinkon, in a sense that they just kind of like want to poke you down and it just really frustrates you. Like you're like, when is it my turn? When can I like retaliate and blah blah blah. It's kind of death by 1,000 cuts. Shaheen's like a shittier Nina Gasai. That's what I think of him. But yeah, if you're not comfortable against it, and Wildo,
I think
yeah,
I think what makes the matchup so interesting is not so much their playstyles, but like Lydia as an archetype, she is all about the offense, right? Like defensively, she's not interesting at all.
Mhm.
And then you have Ali, the way he plays. It's kind of like you're dealing with Lydia offense, where it's like, when can I press? Because while Sheen doesn't keep the turn as easily as Lydia with just buttons alone, the way Ali plays, he mixes it with movement, and he dares. He got so he will rip it with what is it, the hop kick or like
Yep,
the
up forward
samsara.
hop kick.
He will do it.
Yep.
He will do it, and you have to second guess pressing every
Mhm.
single time against this guy, and therefore, not only did he kind of match Lydia's like offensive prowess, where it could have gone even in that way. Now you have a character who has these buttons that can like rob, like that button, right? which Lydia kind of lacked. I mean, she does have a hop kick, but is it really comparable? Like,
It's worse than
I
Shaheen's for sure. Yeah, Shaheen's is pretty
yeah,
meaty range. Yeah.
yeah. So I think like both were like mixing each other. Like Wildo had really good matches, and Ollie looked lost in those moments. And then it was also the other way around. But like what I feel like gave Ollie the edge was probably confidence. But just he had a little bit more to work with. Like that character, Shaheen is a law character, so he has the basics of like a good down forward one, a down forward two. You know, he can always make you like regret standing there passively with that slide. You know,
Yeah.
so it's just really hard to stay confident with like defending, especially if your character's not made for that. So
I could see
yeah.
Lydia getting frustrated, yeah, like for sure, with like kind of just like down forward one, move around a little, right? I think Lydia kind of would do better against players who like try to go for big buttons, because then like your forward one, sorry, is it forward one or forward two? Like that kind of thing will hit, right? And then you can go off and start building stacks, and off you go, yeah. But Ali played like again, like I think similar to the way we praised that Talman played against Wildo, starting out with like hop kicks, right? Just kind of being a bit more brave. Ali also does that. He's like, I'm just gonna sidestep hop kick, man. I don't give a fuck. And like that kind of thing maybe like throws Wildo off a little, because obviously the earlier upset in the bracket as well. Kind of he got really thrown off by all these like random like stuff that sometimes doesn't make sense, throws them
Yeah,
off,
for
right? It's
sure,
like,
bro.
why would the opponent do that here? I mean, but they just do, man. Like that's Tekken 8, yeah. So I think that's what kind of made the difference in this match. Yeah, it was just really close. Wilder almost got it as well, but yeah.
Agreed.
All right, we'll skip Skye's input because it's a fake Mezzo.
Yo,
Ah.
allegations are never getting dropped here, dude.
True.
What the fuck? Fake fan.
Gus,
I bet Skye's a main man fan actually instead of Mezzo fan.
what do you mean, bro? Main man only lost to 5-star because of the bug.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, since this
Yo,
5-star's
the
not Mezzo,
fucking
so
shade on
we'll,
main man getting
we'll,
thrown here.
we'll
dude. That's
save
crazy.
we'll save that for another time. Gasai Antikas, who watched that? I watched it. You guys
Yeah, that's
watched
I
like
commentated it.
it? Oh
literally
yeah,
days
you
ago.
two
Like,
commentated, right?
yeah, that was literally
Yeah.
like the most recent match, so that one's fresh in our memories. I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's just like, imagine losing against like on your main against someone who is also playing your main, but it's like the fourth character or whatever. That's all I have to say.
Yeah,
Like,
Gasai was just. I think it came down more to the fundamental, because the character doesn't have much expression, especially if neither is really falling for anything cheesy. But in my opinion, Mayorizo doesn't have the craziest cheese
I agree,
necessarily. It's
yeah.
not really a cheese character, but I felt like Gasai just had better timings, better movement, better whatever. And sometimes Antikas was on point, but just not often enough to really be close to winning the set. But yeah, it's just the score describes it perfectly. Like Antikas had like 25% of the match in his favor, and then Gasai was outplaying 75% of the match. That's how I would put it.
I agree. I will say though, since last Miarizo game that I watched Antikas play against Alice, he has improved. So I mean, maybe I know he said he had like some
Combos.
health. He had some health issues like playing you in January or something. A little bit he said. So I'm hoping he'll have like he had more time to like kind of put into the game and like practice up Miarizo. And his combos and his punishment did get better. Like I mean, there was still
Yeah.
drops, right? But like it wasn't nowhere near as bad as against Alice, so that's like good to see, right?
Yeah, I
think
agree.
he's
Yeah.
really enjoying the character, and like I want to see him like, I want to see him play to his potential, right? Like if you get a launcher, then convert it into wall into Oki, right? You don't like you like it's like I said, it's really discouraging to see players like get really nice movement option, but like don't cash in because either because of the drop or because you don't press, right? I'm like, please, man, just like kill him here, right? But like they don't. But yeah, it's like I'd agree that Gasai, see, he has better fundies as a player, so it's about the outcome you'd expect, yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, you did mention as well in the match too that he didn't like Gasai was ducking a lot of the like ogre arm moves, but
Yeah.
Antikas like either once or 0 times maybe. So again, that's like fair enough. Like skill diff, right? The better player won. Like that's pretty fair result. But it's good to see that Antikas did get a game, so that was nice.
Yeah.
Right, and moving on to the next match. Mr. Skye again. This
Oh,
match
this
was
match.
played at like. This match was
Did you
played
watch
at
this one,
like
Skye?
midnight, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Primetime Sky time.
Yep.
Yeah,
had-
I mean, I just rolled straight into it from the Sentenza match, didn't I? It's
Yeah,
just-
you did, man. The
You rolled out,
momentum.
didn't
Fourth match of the game. Fourth match of the day.
Hell yeah, baby. And
I just thought I'd get them all out of the way. I mean, I want to hear what Sew thought of it first.
That first match was dictating my not so much mental in terms of like emotion, but more so in terms of like anti-flow state. I dropped a combo that I would never drop, and that was clearly because it was too much mental stack overall on me that it was lasting even when I was doing a freaking combo. Man, it was so hard to play against you, man. I can't put it any other way. Like the thing is, like when I play against a player like you, I just realize how lazy I am, man. I'm like, I put no time into the game, like
Samsara.
understanding characters for real. Yeah, I'm
Wash.
so lazy. And the thing is, you would have stomped even harder if your character had better
launch.
punishes, because
You could
you
launch
do the
Samsara,
right
yeah.
punish, but it's only minus, like your 50 frame punish is so ass. It's like I would have lost even harder. Like, oh my god, this game was so like.
yeah,
I was
Skye, you
never
blocked,
going
like,
to win, dude.
I think you blocked like 5 Samsaras or something, probably in the
Yeah,
2
I
games.
blocked
So
a few.
yeah.
But I
I'd
was
love to
so
see.
like I wouldn't throw this many songs. I usually like if I'm in my A game, I would only do confirms. But sometimes I'm so lazy. But like even like the Samsaras were not the reason I lost, because again, like Steve's punish is so bad. It was everything else. Like it's just. Oh my god! Like I switched to Kazuya because I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have fun. Like there was not like a strategic thing or whatsoever. But yeah, like man, I was outclassed. Well played, man.
Cheers, man. Yeah, I went into this game and I was just like, I don't know. I was just not. I didn't feel any pressure,
Mm-hmm.
to put it bluntly. Like I just went in. I was like, I think you said something about avenging Sentenza, and
As a
I just
meme,
decided.
yeah. I was so
just like-
sarcastic, bro.
Nah,
And I
fuck
was
this
like-
Sentenza guy, bro.
I was like, fuck it then. And I'm just gonna fucking make some content. And I was just like, just doing all sorts of weird shit. I don't know. I was just, yeah, I didn't really feel that worried about anything at any point. I don't feel like.
Steve's pretty chill into
I-
like, Mishima's, right?
Yeah, I
What?
decided to just poke him and then see what he does, and then he kept doing Samsara, and I was like, okay. And then like he swapped map, and we got descent into subconscious, and I was just like, I'm just gonna try and land down forward 2, kind of hit into heat smash. That's all I wanted to do. And
Try
I think
to
it's like
clip
for the first, if you watch
Uh,
back all the rounds we had, anything above the bottom floor, all I'm doing is throwing down forward 2 when I'm in heat.
Bro.
I never landed it once, and then I connected the heat smash once, I think, because you pressed, not because I landed the just.
Yeah,
frame,
it was
but-
fake,
And then
yeah.
he switched, and then he switched to Kazuya, and we got the same map again.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, okay, he's like giving up or something. I don't know. So I just kind of.
Dude,
I-
that was when the fucking set became like absolute Kino though, because Suf started fucking
He
just
key charged
gambling
once. Let's
and,
go.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That shit.
No,
that was like the best part of
genuinely-
the set. Like,
Genuinely, there was a part where I think he hit me like 3 times in a row with mids, and I was just holding down back because I was like, he's just gonna hell sweep eventually, and then eventually he hell swept
Rule
and
of
I
three.
launched him. I literally just held down back for like 10 seconds
Dude,
straight.
that's the image of the guy digging for like gems, you know, never give up.
yeah,
man.
yeah, and he was just one
Yeah.
inch away, bro.
But I was just like-
Editor,
but, like,
edit that in.
Yeah, get, come on,
Yeah.
get on it.
like yeah, even at the end, like when he almost won the final game, I was like, I don't know, I was like so willing to just lose the game and go to another one. I was just like,
I was not. I did not want that. I actually, in my mind, I'm like, I very well like win this right here, right now. Just like keep doing CD 1+2 because you never contest those. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, because then I have to play more. I
Yeah,
know
and then-
I know he's chilling right now, so I'm like, I'm just gonna like do something. Like if I win, it's gonna be something crazy, but like it just ended up
Yeah.
looking stupid, bro.
You did like down 1+2, and I reacted to it and just punished it. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I kind of went in. I was like, I know you're chill, so I was just like, I'm just gonna like go in and teabag and sort of content farm. I don't know.
I didn't even
Like-
notice. I
Lamar.
didn't
You
even notice.
Oh my
bro.
God.
If you watch the second round, I'm just like teabagging you, but I don't even the commentators noticed.
I didn't
No,
even
we literally-
notice.
I've just noticed as you said that, bro.
But yeah, like I know you're chill, so I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But I
did
don't know,
fun in
again,
my
it's like-
Tekken 8? Nah, good shit,
Yeah,
guys.
still having
Nah,
fun, man.
bro.
Like Omari did not make this game for people that have fun in him. Like,
That's the thing, though. It's like after that first game with Sentenza, I snapped. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna like go in their face and just sort of do shit, you know, like sort of BM them and just win my game with that sort of mentality." And I think it kind of works. It was like I channeled my inner Lowhigh.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's actually-
Just get in their
Yo,
face, sort
my
of
God.
BM a little bit, teabag, and then just fucking back one counter hit them. So I don't know. I was quite happy with that performance, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think Suf was.
Now I'll get clip farmed against Zinkon.
nah, just
That's-
win.
Yeah, Zinkon's gonna teabag you now.
I had my
bro,
fun.
like-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had my fun.
I'm doing the layup for Zinkon, so he has like a reason to
Two.
fucking
All right.
clip farm.
Yeah. I really wanted you to
Alright.
pick King. I was waiting to take down a second king.
Oh,
I wanted to go on
absolutely
a king
not. Not
slaying run.
against
I wanted
me,
to,
bro.
I wanted to take
Dude,
down
after,
every
after
king
you
in this
saw you
life.
beat Sentenza, bro. No,
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna go king.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay, enough about that, man.
we,
There's
we,
nothing
we were
about
like
this
saying
game.
there's no way he pulls out the king because it was like Skye just like beat Sentenza, who's like a king main. It's like you probably don't want to go there. He's warm as well. Like he ducked.
But then he pulled out Kazuya.
Nah, that was just for fun though. Yeah, fair enough.
True.
And the last
Alright,
match.
final game.
Jesus. Okay, so you know we were saying about people committing to not switching off of the side characters. Well,
Okay,
Suf
this is Kino though.
was on the ropes against Haky on Kaz. I think was Haky. Yeah, when Haky made it 2-2, we were like, all right, surely, right, guys, the Jin or something is coming. Nah, man. Suf just fucking went in, man. Respect. Do you wanna go through your thoughts on this match?
So the development of this this set was pretty much I'm literally chilling and he beats me. Like the way he plays is and I have a friend who plays like this as well. His name is Prince. He plays Jin, and the way I play like these sets when I'm chilling and I'm playing Kazuya is I'm just waving in your face, and you can hop kick me, and then I'll be stupid enough to do it again, and then I'll probably lose the match. But if I really just want to deal with that, I'll just do that. So I went on to win 2 matches in a row, knowing like, yeah, this guy is never going to respect me because he'd rather have me block the hop kick and me punish him, than ever getting waved on again. And once I accepted that, I won 2 matches in a row. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to doing that again. And then no, he went back to the hop kicks. It went even better than before. And then I was thinking about switching to King, but I was never going to Jin, guys. Never. However, I promised to him I was gonna stick to Kazuya, and I was like, I'm gonna stick to Kazuya. So at that point, win or lose, I didn't care. And I did lock in, of course, because I didn't necessarily want to lose. I wouldn't. If I lose, I lose. It's just what I deserve. But I knew what he was doing, so like it was not like I was ever felt like I was going to lose the set. Like I never had that idea that I was actually going to lose the set. So
Haky did play
did the
really
right
well
thing.
though, with the like random hop kick placements. Pretty good against Kazuya, right? He was placing them quite well. But I could tell both of you were like kind of, I know there's a little bit of nerves or just loss of concentration. Is that like in the final game, like the whiff punishment, and just punch was like, I didn't even know how to commentate because I was like, oh, he blocked a -15 move, like he's gonna kill him. No, wait, he doesn't punish. Oh, never mind. His
Yeah.
own move gets. Oh, dude, who's gonna win? Like I don't even know what's going on, man.
So I
Reservation
noticed.
gambling, like...
Yeah, I noticed the downside of playing king for like 50 matches in a row before this set. I deliberately went Kazuya because I literally told him like, bro, don't like let's try to like even up the playing field a bit. I'll go Kazuya. I haven't warmed up, and we'll do this. And Kaz is like one of the worst characters to play if you haven't warmed up. So like my combos were bad. I would get like a wall splat, and then with him you just do wall stand like a sidestep 4-1, or you do just heat burst or whatever. And I was like screwing up even just a regular combo, right? Even in the final match, I had a wall splat with a throw, and I just dick punch.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah.
yeah. So I was screwing up everything. Like I
Dude,
was
that's why we
so
were
rusty.
like losing our shit because everyone kept getting so many openings. We were like, he's gonna convert and like deal like 100 damage shit. Nope. Oh, he's gonna convert. Nope. Like, dude, at one
Yeah,
point,
like,
Haky blocked your hell sweep in like final, like in game 5, and we were like, oh my god, like he's gonna kill him. He does while standing for him. Like, man, please.
that was the only time I was like genuinely scared in that
Yeah.
whole set, because that's in game 5, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I should lose this round. Armor King, when he gets you at the wall, you're supposed to like get destroyed, especially if you're playing Kazuya without heat. He didn't even get a combo. He just like was setting 4. It was so chill. Yeah, no.
Absolute
No, I
sin.
would-
Oh, yeah. Watch
Yeah.
this set, guys.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, because for me, I just felt like I was making make a fool of myself, but I didn't care enough. You know, I
Nah, you
just
played
Imagine
well.
kept
You
on
locked in
wearing
it
that
then. You had like some,
Yeah,
you
like
had the right
Tekken's
reads.
fun to
Yeah.
watch, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Scrubby matches are indeed fun to watch. Anyways, I'll leave it at that.
That wraps
All right,
it
lightning
up
round
then.
time.
Lightning round prediction time, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, like quick overview / prediction, I mean, right? So, Shitty, Alice Noon, two very excellent players, very evenly matched, I believe, but I'm giving Alice Noon the edge based off of her really good offline performances recently. Just that's purely off that because I think that's given her like a big confidence boost, and she got GOD1 as well recently in Mezzo. While also I really respect Shitty, that's the slight edge I'm giving to Alice Noon. So I think just like a 6-4 matchup. So I say Alice. I'll duplicate this. We can make predictions.
Oh, Phil's
Oh my
here
God,
too for the
last minute
predictions.
AxiR invasion during the
That's
podcast.
a special
bro.
guest, guys.
Special
That's
guest. Wait, can he
crazy.
talk? He can. Yeah, we're just
can.
doing predictions, lightning round. So okay,
All right, Phil can join us. On that. Let's go.
Shitty v Alice Noon. So I'm saying Alice. Next up, Suf.
So my brain said so. I think Alice Noon is the favorite to win. So I'm saying Shitty.
Okay.
Yo.
Ollie.
I mean, I'm just saying, Shitty did win the what's his face, the Mezzo Slam, right? So I have to vote for him, bro. Like,
All right.
wait, Shitty did, right? He was on my team. Am I tripping? It was me, Ali, Shitty.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Based.
Skye.
This is tough, but
It's very close,
man,
isn't
I don't.
it?
It's real.
There's
It's real
no way
close.
you're voting
Alice
for
is,
Shitty, bro.
Alice is so. Listen, just because I beat shit, doesn't mean everyone can. Anyway.
Whoa.
Dude, he's just
No,
gauging
you-
himself by picking Shitty.
Yeah. Literally.
And for that reason, I'm picking shit. No,
Yeah.
no. On paper, they're both really strong. I don't know what the head-to-head is like. I don't know Alice's
Yeah, I don't think they've ever
experiences
played,
versus Armor
have they?
King. I don't know. I don't know how she deals with Armor King. I don't know how Shitty deals with Miari at all. Last time I checked, he said he feels like she's pretty strong. I think I'm just gonna back Shitty because he's my boy. I like to chat shit, but
Whoa.
like, listen. I love him.
Damn, the Shitty favoritism is crazy.
I just
Whoa.
I have to, but it's gonna be. Maybe you'll let me down. But yeah, as
Alright.
we said, if he
This
wins,
actually
then
does
it's,
Alice Noon
better for me.
disjustice. Like these predictions.
It does.
No. It's
Yeah.
very close. No. It's not
Shitty's really
disjustice
good, though.
because it's very. It's like I can see it as like a coin flip type deal. So this does not do her any disservice. So, and
Yeah.
Azar, hello, welcome, friend.
I'm leaning more towards Alice. I think her play style is very, very, because the way Shitty plays is very by the book, but Alice is like so defensive. Like if you try to play that way, it might not even work. You know, you have to like surprise her with some bullshit.
I agree.
So in that case, I think Alice can edge it, but they're both very strong players. It's tough.
Yeah.
If Shitty can like put on like a clown costume and somehow like, you know, just to go party, then in some rounds he might be able to edge it. But Alice is very, very strong in terms of defensive untying.
I think the same goes true. I think they're both very similar playstyle characters, actually. Players, Phil. That you need to like foster them a little with some random crap, which is why I have an alright head-to-head against both of them. Not because I'm a good player, but well, Asuka is good at, like, it's what I said earlier. Just throw a bit of chaos in, man. You don't want the match by the book. You want the match to get weird, you know, and that's what you need.
Freaky.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Alice,
I'll say
Alice-
this. I'll say this. I saw Shitty do freaky stuff on Brian with like taunt into Snake Edge and stuff like that.
AK
Like
was
he
pretty dry,
has
though.
something. He knows something. Like I don't know if he knows this kind of sauce on AK. I don't know what the equivalent would be, but
He
who
did
knows,
one
you know?
burning knuckle setup on AK, so maybe we'll see that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I need Chitty to avenge my 9-0 embarrassment as well. So
Real. All right. Next up, AxiR v me.
You're not allowed to vote.
tough.
Yeah, I'm not
This is
voting,
tough.
obviously.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I-
Well, my vote
Um,
counts twice, so you put it on Sparta. I believe in you, my boy.
we need some justification, guy. Quick justification. your
Yeah, you're good with bears. You know how to tame them, groom them, and stuff like that.
Whoa,
Like,
Whoa, whoa,
Cool.
group
TOS,
allocation.
bro.
Dude, what the fuck?
TOS.
You're already trying to get us cancelled, dude. What the fuck?
Damn, I didn't know Sparta was.
We're getting demonetized, bro. We cooked.
The Mezzo
Sparta was on
situation
the
is
island,
insane.
guys, remember?
We're getting a moist critical video, man.
the Mezzo
Sparta
situation is crazy.
yeah. Nah. But I'm serious though. I would put my chips on you. You got this.
Okay. Anyone else want to weigh in?
I mean, just go round robin, bro. Everyone's gonna say prediction.
Whatever,
right?
I mean-
I guess I'll go because I'm
Yeah.
speaking now. I'm gonna say fuck you, Sparta. It's gonna go AxiR. Just if
Whoa.
you weren't in the room, I would say you, but because you're in the room, I'm gonna say AxiR. Go fuck yourself.
The
My justification is you're gonna be like, you're gonna go in overconfident. You're gonna be like, yeah, I know Bears are pretty bad against Clive. I'm gonna play Clive, but Clive is ass, so you're gonna.
He might
lose.
pick out.
There
He
you go.
might pick Miari Zo, by the way. I'm just saying.
You? Oh,
He's
He
AxiR.
might, yeah.
Oh, I mean, then you're even more cooked because
No,
no one is
I'm
playing against the
labbing
character.
her, bro. I'm labbing her because
All right, lap
you know,
harder then.
my
And
poten-
I'll change my mind if
my
you,
potential
if, when I- once I
opponent
see how you
is
play.
only GOD1 Miarizo.
Yeah, only Judy one. It's fine.
Hey, I just want to add, this is very professional of us, you know, that we each pick a different opponent as commentators, you know, so that the commentary is not biased.
Yeah, me and Super just splitting our bias. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. AxiR or Skye? Anyone? Go next. Predictions on this one?
My God. Historically, I think the results have favored Sparta. And
Very slightly.
knowing
Yeah.
AxiR, and I think knowing that AxiR struggles with Clive, well, he's been complaining about Clive lately. I think I have to say Sparta's kind of edging here. But I'm expecting a 3-2 to Sparta. But it could go either way, honestly.
Man, you're rooting against the person that beats.
What?
I mean, this is very like I'm not voting, but that like historically just from the way we play, it's just really a 50-50. It's so close. Like
Yeah, probably.
it's
It's just knowing that he's struggling with Clive is like literally the only thing that makes me think maybe Sparta. And historically, the results have been, I think, Sparta favored slightly. So, but no, I mean, you have to pick one of them, right? So
Yeah.
I think Sparta.
And lastly, AxiR.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say like, if Sparta was playing Asuka, you're safe. And I didn't realize AxiR had a weakness to Clive or just does not like Clive. AxiR also plays Asuka, and he's shown previously that he's labbed situations, especially against like Skye. He could probably pinpoint one area like Sparta likes to use and use that labbing to his advantage. But
And we all know Sparta's washed in the mirror.
yeah,
You're real.
That's kind of true. Also, that's yeah. If it's Asuka versus Asuka, I don't know, but it could be. It's I'd favor Sparta, and I think I'd favor Sparta over AxiR right now, especially with the Clive pick, since Sparta has got that up his sleeve. So,
He just for I'll write it down. Just for viewers, he says he's kind of dropped Asuka and plays Miarizo these days as like a secondary to mess around on. So I don't think Asuka's in the picture. I mean, if she does come out, that's fine. Also, that'll be fun. All right.
God.
Next, I mean, these two matches should be very fucking close. I'm expecting both of them to be 3-2s, no matter who wins. So, yeah.
I think Alice though can really switch up and play very, very like keep out and backdash. I don't know how.
But you gotta
she
admit,
can deal with that.
you're gonna admit, Sasha's neutral is very fucking good.
It's true.
I,
but
I
it's
don't
not-
say
it-
this lightly. I think like my neutral's ass, but Sasha's neutral is fucking great, dude.
It's
Are
hard.
you
to
forgetting
get-
just how clutch this man is, though?
It's true.
Like, under pressure. Oh,
He's also like
that shitty Gasai match.
Shitty's like a mass. Like he was a high level. He like played tournaments. And he was a high level player in 7 as well. Obviously,
Yeah.
Alice was towards the end of 7 as well. Like, but I believe Shitty's been active and kind of playing tournaments and clutching matches out for a long ass time. So
And
he's
on
got-
AK,
yeah.
he finally has his character,
It's
guys.
true.
But I mean, we already done predictions. I think these 2 are 3-2s matches for
Yeah.
sure. Right.
Yeah.
Stanky
Oh.
v Klepto. I mean, nothing against
Yeah.
my boy Daniel Stankatius, but feel like not only he's Klepto's a better player. I feel like Lee. I don't seem like struggling too much with Yoshi bullshit like Flash or whatever, right? He can kind of.
Oh. Can he ignore Hitman stance with Flash?
That's a good question.
I mean, yeah, you can bait the Flash in Hitman stance, which just as much is a problem for Stanky. But
The
does
thing
Klepto actually
is-
have the second guess?
The thing is, like Lee doesn't have to use Hitman, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Like
was
you
thinking.
really
yeah.
don't have to use the stance. Like it's not like Zafina who you have to go into stances. You can just kind of chill. You just poke, keep out. He has very good keep out, and Yoshi does struggle against keep out. So my vote here just goes with Klepto. Good matchup and stronger player. IMO. Suf?
I don't know how good Klepto will be at dealing with Flash. That defines the matchup, in my opinion. Because I think Stanky's offense is getting better. Like he's played more ranked, so I think he's like his matchup spread should be better across the board. I think what makes it breaks it for him in the full like first to 3 is the Flash. I just don't know Klepto enough to know that, so I'm naturally inclined to say Klepto. So I'll do that, but
Mm-hmm.
I am actually very excited to see if Stanky can make it work. Not gonna lie, but
No,
I
I'm
can't get
rooting
around
for
it.
my goat, but I
Yeah.
just said like prediction.
That's
a
where our heart
prediction,
is,
right?
but
Yeah.
our brains is saying
Yeah.
Klepto. Yeah.
Ollie?
Okay, like I think there is a world
Ollie's
where
about to
Stanky
say
wins.
gap.
Yeah, no, I mean genuinely, I think unironically there was okay. I'm a bit biased because obviously Stanky's my teammate in the upcoming 2v2 Portsmouth tournament, so I have to back him up. But at the same time, like I think Klepto is the kind of player where he can be thrown off, and I think if Stanky does enough like crazy bullshit game 1, he could ride a momentum and just like win. Maybe it will be a 3-2.
I will give a
3-1.
counterpoint. Even in
Yeah.
like game 3 when Klepto's being absolutely bodied by Kanda, his like gameplay didn't really like drop. He wasn't like doing bad whiffs or just like stupid shit. Like he was still he kept up his gameplay. So I'm not so sure he would get like flustered. But I mean, it is Tekken 8.
I'm gonna bet on nothing, dude.
Alright,
Not
you going-
nothing. Sorry.
You
I'm
going?
going Stanky, bro. I have to. Listen, if Stanky wins, I'm gonna glow and I'm gonna be like, I was right, motherfuckers.
Oh,
okay,
alright.
that's what I'm saying.
Azar?
I mean, Stanky definitely has potential.
No, I'm not saying Stanky can't win, guys. Stanky can.
No,
I mean, that's what you guys
no,
are saying
I'm
by
just-
saying fucking Klepto,
I'm
you
just-
traitors.
I'm-
He's brewing an answer. Let him cook. Let him cook.
It really depends on whether like there's certain like moves where traditional characters like forward 3 on Lee
Yeah.
really oppressive for other characters, but luckily Yoshi has a spin which can neutralize a lot of these tracking options, at least offensively from Lee. So it really depends. I think. Klepto's a strong player, so he'll probably fall back onto using his keep out. It's
Yeah.
going to be hard for Yoshi maybe to get in against like back four and things like that. But if somehow Klepto becomes a bit more aggressive, then that might give Stank the opportunity to have a few rounds, a few matches. I mean, I think it's definitely Klepto favored, so I would put my vote towards Klepto. But depending on how the nivs are and how Klepto decides to play, like if he goes aggressive, maybe that day something happens. I think Stanky can still edge out a win. It's not like I'd say like it's like a 70-30 to Klepto, I'd say.
Yep. Fair, that's fair assessment. I'm absolutely rooting for Stanky, and I want a cinema match. Stanky produces content, but yeah. And lastly, Skye.
Well, I think the paper pick is Klepto, but knowing Stanky, he can pull out a win. He can lock in when he needs to. So I don't know much about how Klepto plays. So purely on vibes, I'm gonna root for Stanky, the underdog.
Let's go!
I'm gonna
Vibes-based
expect
gaming! Woo!
Wow.
some spinning, some flashing, some shenanigans to upset the bracket here.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go!
How
Alright.
romantic.
Moving down into lower bracket. This match really should have been played, but whatever.
Ooh.
Timberwolf against
Chop, chop.
DaddyDorya. I'm gonna start off by saying I like how Timberwolf plays more in the Tekken 8 ecosystem, as opposed to DaddyDorya, and I think DaddyDorya can freeze up a little, whereas Timberwolf is not afraid. Just game one, round one, he's going out swinging, man. All the lows, all the Nina arsenal. He's throwing the kitchen sink at her. And I think she might just get a little overwhelmed by this. I think this is still like a 6-4 in his favor. Don't get me wrong, it's very close. But I'm going with Timberwolf.
I'll go next there, and I'll say that in terms of skill level and just overall, like when I play both players, I could argue that Nat is even if she's a better player, right? This matchup is just the kind of matchup she would struggle with. That's the thing. It's all the pressure in the world. Like Timber will not hold back. Everything he does is button.
Yep.
And that is so hard to deal with if you're playing Kazuya. And it's just the kind of matchup I would not want to see if I would be rooting for Nat. Like I can't get around it. Like everything points to Timberwolf here.
Nina
it would be
can
so
definitely
cool.
be overwhelming, yeah.
Yeah, and the way he plays it, because he's not doing down for one, down for two, and then playing like out off of mental frames. No, bro's pressing.
Yeah.
Dude, bro's pressing all the time.
But that's good in T8. Like well calculated offense is just it's just good.
Yeah.
All right, Ollie.
All right. I mean, I agree with what you both said, so I'm not going to repeat what you guys said. So I'm just going to use a very scientific method to decide who wins, which is the sea salty power scaling system.
Okay, let's hear
and
it.
essentially, Timberwolf has beat my ass more than DaddyDorya, so therefore Timberwolf will win.
Okay, simple.
Yep.
Sky.
Damn, everyone's voting Timberwolf, huh?
I mean, I think it's like a 6-4 again, but a 6-4 is a
6-7
6-4,
matchup.
man.
Yeah, my gut is telling me that Timberwolf will overwhelm DaddyDorya. But I mean, Timberwolf's put in some good performances against some strong players in this tournament so
Like
far, and I
Stanky,
think
yeah.
DaddyDorya still gets a bit overwhelmed by maybe tournament pressure, maybe some gaps in the game plan. I don't know what. There's a lot of opponents DaddyDorya could be fighting here where I'd back her, but I think Timberwolf. I just expect the Nina pressure to be a bit
I mean,
overwhelming.
for those curious,
and hard to deal with.
Timberwolf was top of tier 3. So it is the toughest opponent you can get on paper in this little lower bracket round 1. So yeah.
Arguably, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Phil,
something like
before you do your prediction, I just want to say that Nat actually improved a lot lately. Like a lot.
No, this is
Like,
absolutely not a
she's-
knock on Nat, dude.
No,
Yeah,
definitely not.
I
not
want
at all.
I want to say this because if you just look on this bracket, it gives such a wrong idea because Nat's actually like getting cracked now that she's playing on the stick. I'm watching her journey on the stick. She's playing way better than she's on pad. It's definitely she's reaching new potentials, and she's also like getting coached pretty well. I would love to see that result into something here. I think this is a good set to test yourself, but you're just tested on something like it's like you're as strong as your weakest link. You know, that's the only reason why I think since this matchup is not really nice. You know, I don't know.
Can I just point out, DaddyDorya wins this. She gets an immediate run back against Antikas and
Oh,
Karios.
no.
Yeah, I realized I
It's
shouldn't
so
have.
unfortunate.
I shouldn't have swapped these 2 rounds. That's something for next slam, I guess.
Skill issue. Admins get him. I mean, fuck,
right.
he's the admin. Never mind.
Let's hear
Actually,
from
self-locked.
AxiR, I suppose.
Okay, I've played against both these players quite a bit. Obviously, DaddyDorya played a lot more, but in terms of Timberwolf, as you guys said, he's very aggressive. But I did get the feeling when I was playing him, I was very easily able to time my keep out electrics against Timberwolf, against his pressure.
Same.
So
Yeah.
I think since it is a best of 3, if Nat is able to lock in the timing
Best
as
of
to
5.
when our best of 5, yeah, when Timberwolf wants to come in, I think, and Nat has the execution. I've seen her, do some really crazy stuff sometimes. I think Nat could pull her off. I think you'll be surprised as to what Nat could do. So,
And her electric has gotten
yeah.
better. Like
I
I think there
definitely-
is a
yeah.
case to be made for her winning.
I would just like reiterate that she's improved a lot, but like to me, like I mean, I've like been giving her like tips as well a little bit offline when I see her around. To me, would you agree? Her biggest like thing holding her back at the moment in tournaments is the mental and is kind of like the nerves.
Yeah.
So and like if the nerves is like one of your weaker aspects, facing a Timberwolf Nina is probably like pretty annoying because like I said, blood won't stop pressing and like he doesn't care, man. Like you'll keep him out electric once, he's gonna keep coming back for round 2 and 3. So
if she can read that his timing is around about the same coming in, I think it's possible for sure.
I think it's a 6-4. Yeah, it's absolutely possible for her to win. Very much so, yeah.
I want her to prove me wrong, but
yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll be
basing it
very
on-
happy if she pulls off a nice result here.
Yeah.
but
like
yeah, I'm basing this off Timberwolf's performance in this tournament as well. Like he's not been at all having bad results either. So
Yeah, I mean, 3-2, 2-3 losses to Gasai and Stanky. That's some great results, yeah.
Yeah, like, and to follow up on what you were saying, because I have a lot of data on her. So like when I vote for Nat, it's unfortunately with the data to back it up. But like, it doesn't even have to be, because I don't know what she seems like in tournaments like offline. But like the way I think it's like it doesn't even have to be like an emotional thing or like a psychological thing. Purely the fact that you're playing Kazuya the way she does. She's not the kind of look. What Kazuyas will do is they'll do Demon Spa into 4-2 if they really want to win. Sometimes, like they'll face somebody, they notice, they will always take their turn. They just want to do their Tekken 8 stuff. Like you gotta like do something very scummy like that, right? She would never do that. Never ever on this. She would never do that, and that's like unfortunately the kind of stuff you need to do against a player like Timberwolf who. It's just going to overwhelm you with like layer 1 stuff, you know, like, and that's why I like. It's really hard to play first to 3 off of just execution. Like you can't do that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll leave it at that for this one. We got the predictions. Go back up. Kanda v Cringe Lord. I mean.
This
Come
one
on,
should be quick,
guys.
right?
Let's
Yeah.
keep it fast on time. I'm going Kanda.
I mean, we could just say some other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Cringe Lord can take a game maybe on a good day, but like, yeah, it's gonna be.
I
Kanda
think
for
so.
sure,
It's also doesn't help that it's like Xiaoyu's annoying to hit, and Cringe Lord will get annoyed if he whiffs a few times. And Kanda's very tricky to hit, and it's like at that point, if he doesn't get momentum, Kanda is already the better player. I think we all know that, and I think it'll just snowball. So I'm just going easy Kanda.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Cringe Lord is my goat, but grabbing a Zhao Yu is a fucking nightmare, and I just don't expect Kanda to have many issues. To be honest, I don't think he'll be caught out by the weirdness of Cringe Lord's setups. I think maybe there'll be like a game or two, but that could go Cringe Lord's way. But I think it's just gonna be Kanda. I just have to be real here.
Ollie?
I mean, all I'm gonna say is, Kanda, Cringe Lord, there's a bit lore for this matchup, right? Because Cringe Lord did steal some valor from Kanda, Hessen Crash. We came third at Hessen Crash, right? So,
Oh my
Kanda
God.
might be, he might be even more motivated to beat his ass because of that. He did steal, steal his valor a
Good,
little bit
Kanda.
there. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Any thoughts, Aza, on this prediction? Quick thoughts.
I mean, I think, as you've already said, Kanda's really strong.
Well, you play Xiaoyu. What's your thoughts on Xiaoyu against King?
I mean, what can King really do to hit Xiaoyu? To be fair?
Back 1+2.
Yeah, it's rough.
Like his hop kick was under AOP. It's tough, I'd say.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have like shove the thing. I mean, he does have options to like interrupt Kanda's. Kind of likes to do a lot of like cancels. Especially cancel into sidestep that catches people pressing and launching. So if Grinchland can somehow like land that down forward too, or like that shove or anything that tracks us quick, or even a throw, like depending on the situation, it's possible. But I think Kanda's just
The
way
main
too
thing
sharp.
against Xiaoyu is you need to have the discipline to remember to use
Yeah.
and not to use your moves that suck against her, which means no giant swing, buddy. You do giant swing against her on instinct, you're gonna die. So
And you need to be calm as well against like Kanda.
Yes.
So show you where you see the particular strings that cancel into back turn or cancel into AOP, and keep that in mind for the next time he does it. Like if you get caught out. But because the way I think it's gonna be very tough for Cringe Lord to like keep track of all the stance cancels if you haven't played Xiaoyu yourself, So yeah, I don't know. It's very tough for me to. I think Cringe Lord can get a game
I
or
already
two.
see the vision, dude. King has his back to the wall, defaults muscle memory to doing a throw, Irish whip or giant swing. Kanda's goes into AOP, then bam bam, wall splat, tornado, heat ender, gets the game, and GG. Shake my hand.
Hey, spoilers?
Oh,
He's
sorry,
giving you like the
sorry,
results
dude.
of the match
Sorry.
before the match has been played. What's this?
What the fuck, man?
Scripted.
You're rigged.
Clairvoyance.
Suf, any... Oh, did we already ask you? I don't think so. Suf,
I
vote?
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say? Dude, I can make a witty remark and troll, but we know kind of what I'm gonna say.
Yep.
So
Is what it is.
it is what it is.
All right, and couple of matches in middle bracket. Soul CV Gasai. All right, Ollie, you're my goat.
Guys, before we say anything, can we please allow lag for this match, please?
Dude, I'll start downloading
Lag
as much
switching,
shit
dude.
as possible, bro.
Dude,
I'm
dude.
ready.
Up until the final match, and if Ollie has 2 wins, then we turn off the Wi-Fi. But like,
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
I'm gonna play 5G, dude. I'm
I
playing
just
5G.
want to see what happens. It's so good for
Wait,
content.
Ollie, if you get launched, start spamming screenshot button, because that lags out the game.
Guys, I do not play dirty. Okay, I'll just I'll take my loss. I'll definitely not. Start playing on 5G. Start alt tabbing. Start screenshotting. Start downloading stuff in the background. Start rendering a video, and then I'll pull up fucking like another game on the side. I'll put up fucking eSlap on the side or some shit, bro. Like, okay.
Bro, just run the set on the Switch.
Yeah.
Switch to
Offline, dude, at Hessen on the Switch.
Yeah.
Let's go. I mean, Ollie's my goat, but obviously Gasai is... both of them have improved, but obviously Gasai is a step ahead. In my opinion, he grinds the game a lot as well. Probably one of the biggest rank spammers in the server. And I also think it's not just that, but it's like playstyle-wise, Gasai is a bit more patient. He wants like chill, keep out electrics, which is probably going to be a little less susceptible to like Ollie's power crushes and like his weird game that he sometimes does that threw off his previous opponents. So I mean, obviously Ollie can win. I think Ollie beat Wildo, who I think is better than Gasai, but I mean they're very close, kind of caliber of player. So he hasn't
Wildo
done an
beat
upset
him.
before,
Yeah.
but so like, I'm not like saying Ollie's cooked. Like it's possible. I would love to see a great match here, but I'm voting Gasai. Suf?
I mean, T Salty wins on Wi-Fi. That's all I can say.
Facts, dude.
It's like power scaling, dude. It's like Batman with prep. It's salty with Wi-Fi. Bro.
Wait, it's a domain expansion dynamic connection.
Yeah, I have to go with Gasai otherwise.
Yep. Skye?
I want another Sea Salty upset, I'll be real, but
I do as well, yeah.
Gasai has so many characters up his sleeve. I don't know if he's what he can keep up with.
True.
Just 100 characters he could pull out at
That
any
is
moment.
actually the issue, probably. Like, if okay, hypothetically, if he like sandbags, like he starts with Mezzo, and I somehow play against the character fairly well, and
Wait,
then he only
no,
waits
no,
until
no.
last-
Actually, put my vote up for Salty.
Wait, what?
If he sandbags, he will
Yeah,
lose.
yeah, because
the set.
okay, yeah, because the thing, if he does Mezzo and I somehow beat his Mezzo twice, I have 3 games to crack his Reina. Like that is very, very possible.
Devil Jin as well, yeah.
On DVJ, but like I think Horang does really well. on
No, but his
anyway.
DVJ fell off. That's what he said.
Real.
Like I talked to him, he's literally not confident on that character anymore. Like he will throw it out as like.
I mean, he
sandbag character, but-
mangled Timberwolf on Devil Jin is all I'll say.
Yeah, but I press less than Timberwolf, which is impressive to say. You
Yeah,
know, 'cause
that's
I do
again,
math
Devil
as well.
Jin doesn't prey on you pressing, he preys on you holding
does
back.
got
'Cause
some
you
Sora,
get
bro.
schmixed, bro, with the hell sweep. So
I beat Unsilly, bro. I can beat Gasai, dude.
Just a
okay,
whole back
dude,
row.
these are like hydrogen
Nah.
bomb versus coughing baby, dude.
No. See Salty's random back threes, man.
All right,
like
so
they're gonna
Sue
stuff
Boy's
out the hell
vote.
sweep.
Sky.
True.
Listen, Gasai is definitely the stronger player, but I want cinema, bro. I want
Are
Salty
you
to
going
just
with
have
a-
another
are you
upset.
going with
I'm
a
going
vote?
Salty just
Alright,
for
let's
another.
go.
I just want
Let's
cinema,
go,
bro.
dude.
I love Gasai. He's
Let's
a great
go.
player. I just want cinema.
See go team.
I'm a man of the people.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Go.
No, sorry, Aza.
I mean, as you guys have said earlier, like if Gasai, clowns around and starts to play, I don't know, secondaries into Ollie, Ollie has shown he can beat like strong players like Sentenza.
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially recently, Sentenza has been playing really well. You know, he's coming hot off the TWC.
He beat
Offlines.
Dinosaur.
I beat him
at,
before
offline.
TWT, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wildo also obviously a very, very strong tournament player. So anything is possible. I honestly think like I feel like Gasai is going to sandbag and he might actually lose.
You going Ollie as well?
Yeah,
Good
I
luck.
think.
Oh, let's go.
So unfair
Right,
to
Sparta's gonna
Gasai.
make so much fucking money from these odds, dude. He's got 25% odds, bro. He's
Oh my
fucking
God.
he's gonna rake in the cash.
Oh,
Side bets.
next up. Tough draw for our boy Skye. Our fellow Mezzo tourer. I'll start off by saying, I'm obviously rooting for Skye, but like, I'm just coming from last weekend's LAN where I played a lot of offline games against Zinkon, and he beat my ass. So that guy's the real deal, and he's really fucking good. So I think odds-wise, maybe I'll say 7-3 in Zinkon's favor. That's my vote, but go on, Skye, cook him, bro. Lab Shaheen, please.
All right, here I go.
Yep.
Okay, so Skye, you tend to vote for the people that could avenge you, and I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm not gonna vote for Zinkon to hope he will beat you because you beat me. I'm gonna vote for you
Hey,
because then I'll say like, yeah, but I lost to the middle bracket winner.
Oh my fucking god, he's doing it to glaze himself. Get
fucking
this fucking
soup,
guy
man.
out of here.
Get out of here,
I respect it. Look up for number one.
Ollie.
Alright, Skye, please, Skye, I need this, okay? I need you to win because I can beat you better. I have a higher chance of beating you than beating Zinkon, okay? So
Dude,
I need
everyone's
Skye
just
to win.
self-censored, man. One of these shitty votes.
This is so cursed. Like,
okay, no,
fine with
no. That's my personal bias, but like if I had to bet money, it would be Zinkon. So just put me on Zinkon. But my heart is with you. My money's with Zinkon.
Real,
That's how I
real.
say.
And lastly, Aza.
This is such a tough matchup. I think like Zinkon is playing Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. His neutral and down forward one, his small Tekken is so clean.
Yes.
It's not like I don't think Skye can't out neutral him, but it's going to be a very, very tough. Like when you play against him, especially in a long set, it feels like he's draining you with his small tech, and then eventually you slowly chip out and die. And every time you approach, the downpour one hits you, the low hits you. It's so jarring. I played him like a couple of months ago, coming back. I was kind of rusty, but he did completely demolish me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's all about, I think, I don't know how good Steve's down forward one is, and all about the timing on the back one when Zinkon's coming in. I think Skye has a chance, but it's definitely to me at least Zinkon favored.
Mhm.
But it's not unwinnable.
Yeah.
If somebody can
I mean-
afford to play Tekken 7 and Tekken 8, that is like
Yeah,
cracked.
that's what I'm saying.
You must be cracked for that. Like that's not okay
Mm.
if you can do
Yeah,
that.
he just
That's
it's
like
what Phil
And-
said, he chips away and he forces out mistakes from you.
Yeah, and then once you're comfortable, he starts ripping out the minus 14 heat smash.
And the hop kick
low.
as well.
Yeah, and the hop kick. So it's like very, very. Yeah, I don't know how to crack Zinkon yet. I think I need to warm up a bit and then play a bit more
Real
against
man.
him.
Get
but,
back on the game, Unk. Get back on the grind.
Yeah, I
Very
will
strong
say, I played him at Evo, and I kept it respectably close, I think. But he did definitely beat me out. Like I think after a while he does adapt, and the thing is he's quite turtley as well, which is like Steve's
Yeah.
biggest problem. He's like so hard to break down a turtle with Steve, so it's definitely like an uphill battle. But I didn't feel completely beaten by him. I felt like there was like a moment where I needed to adapt to him stop being like there's a moment he switched from being a turtle to being more aggressive, and I never adapted to him doing that. I think if I did that, I would have kept it a lot more even, but we'll see. I don't know. I also need like it depends when this match is played because I still need time to get used to this K-stick. I'll be real, that's my OS, but like genuinely, I cannot get my inputs half the time yet. So if we played like tomorrow, I'd probably just drop everything.
You can delay a
But
little
we'll
bit.
see,
like
we'll
it's
see.
not too bad. Yeah,
sandbag,
we
bro.
got time.
we'll see.
and that's why Skye votes Skye.
No, no
Real.
self
No,
votes.
I don't. I mean,
can't
I
self-vote,
vote
man.
I vote myself always.
Yeah, of course.
Steve-
You have to back yourself. Yeah, even if you're doing his fucking knee, bro, you've got back
Yeah.
yourself. Like all
Even in a first 100.
yeah, true.
If you're against the salty, bro, you have
Right.
to back
Lastly,
yourself, you know?
who the fuck,
Shut the
guys?
fuck up.
Guys, how are these two guys in
How
loser
did this
bracket?
happen?
What?
Bro,
what?
that's so cursed.
As in the
Hey,
words of
she's
Christopher,
salty.
in the words of Christopher,
I never said
Patience,
this, by the way. There's no DMs
You
that say
said
that I
this.
said this.
He said
Round two, we're gonna lose
Q4.
either
He said
Wildo or
Q4
Sentenza.
is victims of Sea Salty. So
Literally, this is the
I never
Sea
said
Salty
this.
therapy class. This is like Sea Salty's anonymous.
based.
My two biggest haters fighting against each other. Dude. That's crazy.
Oh my
It's
god.
It's crazy
insane.
that one of these guys is going to be knocked out of the tournament
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the next match.
And it's
like,
all
round
because
two.
of me.
crazy.
Sea Salty, what have you
dude.
done?
I don't know, dude. Fucking nuclear bomb, bro. That's who I am. Bracket
I guess I'll start off by saying, I mean, I'm gonna go with Wildo on this one, purely because I already like touched upon Sentenza a lot in like earlier comments, but like the fact that Sentenza doesn't play weird is gonna like Wildo has been thrown off by like wacky shit early in the tournaments, right? And the fact that Sentenza plays more chilled is gonna give time for Wildo to like grow into the match, get his confidence, kind of lock in, and like adapt. And I think, I mean, it's not easy. I'm not saying he's gonna stomp him, but I see this as like a Wildo 3-1 type deal. And I'm going with that.
You can add my name right after.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I don't have much to go, but I don't know how they go head to head at all.
They never
Um,
played. I don't think so.
I only have experience against Sentenza. I don't think the matchup is easy at all for King, if as far as I
It's
understand.
I can weigh in on this, so not my words, but of someone who labbed the shit out of Lydia. Apparently, the matchup's really rough for King because 4-4-2 or whatever in heat just like breaks armor. So that's one. And
Yeah.
two, a lot of Lydia's lows have really good counter hit properties. Again, if King wants to do his armor, he's getting launched or like eating a hell of damage. So it is a good matchup for Lydia. Like,
And three, like, you don't want to bait Lydia to get close, which is kind of what King's whole kind of gimmick is in the neutral, is to bait people to get closer. You don't want Lydia to get close to you at all. Like, what? This is purely off of matchup. I would pick Wildo, and also no, that's it. Just purely off of matchup.
right, Skye or anyone, whoever.
I'm looking at it. I'm thinking Wildo has struggled against Cringe Lord's King in the past, and Sentenza is not Cringe Lord. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there is an element that he could struggle with King, and I there's a chance Sentenza locks in with his like goated low parry. I'll be real. That is like a factor here.
That's gonna
If
get you
Sentenza-
killed. No. And
Yeah,
so
it's Sentenza's low parry. No, it's not. I'm not saying it does it all the
So
time,
many fucking lows, dude. Like,
but Sentenza has a gut for low parrying,
Well,
and if he locks in with that,
Lydia isn't even a low merchant though. She's like a mid
yeah,
merchant.
Wildo is though.
yeah, so
Wildo
during
tends to do
heat
a
you're
lot
never
of-
throwing a low. During heat you never throw a
You're
low.
just eating like 1,000 chip damage and you're like minus 1 billion for like 5 seconds in heat. So
Yeah.
my experience with at least Wildo is he does like to low poke you.
fair.
I think Wildo still wins. I think it'll be 3-2, but I there's a chance Sentenza upsets us with some goated low parries. That's
Oh, absolutely, it's
Let
possible.
me let me convince you here then, Skye, to really bring you on board. Like I'm not trying to hate on Sentenza, but you were saying that Wildo struggles against Cringe Lord, and that's the exact problem here because, like we mentioned before, Sentenza does not play crazy, and it's kind of like the only way you can give yourself some form of an edge just by being very hard to like tone down. Just Sentenza's whole playstyle does not work against Wildo. Like he really has to play unconventional.
I'll give you an
So,
example
yeah.
of like there are some players who play better against like higher level quote unquote respectful Tekken than like batshit blue rank like weird gimmicks, right? I think Wildo is exactly that kind of player. So I think he gets more flustered by like random bullshit go, like weird things like I don't care that you're +5, I'm just doing it, right? And I think Sentenza is a man who's more by the book as well, which I think is not going to go in his favor in this matchup.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait, so were you trying to convince me to vote for Wildo or for Sentenza?
No, I
Vote for
think
Wildo.
You already
voted
voted.
for
I already voted for
No,
Wildo.
you didn't sound convinced, so I was
True.
like convincing you.
I
yeah,
see.
it's fine. We can have a little back and
Nah,
forth here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Wildo's on paper like expected to win anyway, so it's just.
Yeah.
I think there's room for a bit more of an upset than maybe we're giving Sentenza credit for. If he can lock in with either the low parries or just throw in some crazy shit. I mean, he was throwing Meteor Hammer, whatever it's called, Atlas Hammer,
yeah. That's
100
good.
times against me, and it kept
Well,
landing,
me
but he
too.
never landed the combo. Like he landed like 5 times against me, and he never like landed the combo for
Yeah,
some
that's
reason.
something we want to see, like more hopcakes and stuff, yeah.
So, but yeah, I still expect Wildo to win this, but
All right.
I don't know.
Ollie?
So Skye, again, I concur with his point about like the lows. Like when I played against Wildo, like a big reason why I think I did so well in that set is because I just spam a lot of like low evasion stuff and it just like worked. So if Sentenza can get those low parries and like on point, he has a very good chance. However, I'm going to vote in a way like how I did with the Skye with Skye's match
my
where
God.
no, listen. No, because this is literally a win-win for me. Because if I say Wildo is going to win, and if Wildo wins, then I guess correctly. But if Sentenza wins, I get an opponent that I'm more comfortable fighting. So it's literally a win-win. So I'm going to say Wildo.
Okay. Fair enough. And Aza?
I mean, I do, yeah, like as Skye was saying, I think this is going to be a lot closer than you traditionally think this would be. Like Sentenza has improved a lot, particularly when I was playing him offline. Granted, I was rusty, but he was playing a lot stronger than I remember him being, like just a month or two ago. The only issues that I saw really was sometimes he doesn't launch dagger lows, and he does have the odd combo drop here and there. But he has a fighting chance. But I don't think it's enough of a fighting chance for me to give my vote to Sentenza. I'm going to predict more of a 3-2 situation against Wildo, but definitely Sentenza has a chance if he's able to clean up his mostly his just block punishment, because he's getting these low parries, he's getting all these even sometimes getting backdash into like hop kick, like doing good Tekken. But his weakness sometimes is he just drops the combo, or he does while standing 4 instead of launching a stagger low or -15 low. So
I agree.
Yeah.
And just to touch a bit on that, like the most influential example of that to me would be him not launching Samsara. And like it, because him and Sew play each other a lot on ladder, and eventually he did start launching, right? But this time,
No, he did not.
He launches sometimes, right? Like it doesn't consistently. But my point is is that here he doesn't have the luxury of like a shit ton of sets against Wildo, right? You have to win. You have to punish the moves right now. You have a 1st to 3, right? And if you, like I said, if you block the Lydia Hell Sweep or whatever, right? But you don't launch it, I mean that you already missed out on like 100 damage, so the opportunity is gone. So I think that might just like the missed punishes will cost a lot in this match, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm really excited to see how Sentenza
It should be
turns
a
out. Let's say,
cracking
like,
match, dude.
yeah. No, I mean, like, let's say
Oh.
like two months from now or something, when he gets all the punishes like
Yeah.
down and the combos down, Sentenza's turning out to be like, you know, turn out to be a monster. I think not very soon, especially when he gets all that stuff done. So yeah, it's
Right.
interesting to see how this matchup is in the next couple of months. So
I guess that wraps it up, dude. Oof, that was a fucking long ass one, but we had a lot of matches to cover actually.
True.
So
Yeah.
We took a big break. It was like 14 days. 15
yeah, I
days,
mean, I
something
was
like that. Yeah.
dying last week, so it happens. But
So the TWT.
not gonna
Yeah, I'll
linger
play.
around too long. Any closing comments? Any shout outs? Anything? Any beef starters?
Actual practice. Yeah,
Any
Soof, any beef? Soof, specifically, any beef?
I might face Ali next.
Sufi
Oh, wait, is
Ali,
that
let's
true?
go.
Wait.
Sufi Ali soon. Kino.
Yo, that's gonna be peak.
Yeah. But
Yeah. I'm thinking about what character I'll pick.
I'm just gonna
Fine,
say I want. Hopefully I beat AxiR, and then I want. Actually, I predicted Alice, but I want Shitty. Give me Shitty in the next round, please. All right. I'll be Skye's agent, and you know, Skye sends his regards. Let's do it. All right. Anything from anyone else? Aza, our
Yeah,
guest.
sure. I'll go. I'll shout stuff out, I guess. I can't say come to Meltdown because Meltdown's already happened this month, but come to Battle, by the way, 22nd of February in Guildford. Also come to Soft Battle Opera in Portsmouth, 14th of March. And go watch Mezzo Tuah episode 3. It's going to be even better than this one. There you go.
Okay.
Damn.
any shout outs to Hassan Crash, guys?
No, we already did. We already did last time.
Hashtag
But,
Crash.
yeah.
It's a bit too early though, no?
Nah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do a server ping when that comes out. When the sign ups come out and VSF.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I will edit that into the video. Don't worry. All right. All right. Much love. See you guys around and keep playing. Keep playing Mezzo Showdown. Bye bye.